Hello, everyone, and welcome to Waterdeep Dragon Heist Resurfaced. I am your DM, a Merid from the elemental plane of water, large and Piscine. I speak in voices as soft as the sea breeze and sonorous as storm waves breaking off a rocky cliff. My native element is water, and ordinarily I would not be on the material plane, but tonight I'd like to play some D&D. Victoria, would you like to do announcements, please?
Blub blub, I am a fish. Just a normal fish that lives in the plane of water, but is here to deliver a message, a nice fishy message, that you, our lovely viewers, should support our awesome sponsors, Little Dragon Corp and Cardboard Castle Games. Little Dragon Corp is a Canadian dice company that supplies all kinds of awesome tabletop gear. You can check out their Twitter at LittleDragonCo1 to stay updated on all their awesome products, and use the coupon code PROBONUS when you head over to littledragoncorp.com, and you'll get 10% off of your order. Also, just like a quick thing about them, so, like, they did a Kickstarter a while ago that, like, it's basically, like, wrapping up and finishing, but, you should check out, like, their socials, because they are actually doing another Kickstarter, sort of. The creators of Little Dragon Corp have a toddler, who he designed his own, he picked out the colors and the dinosaurs associated with different dice sets. And so there is a Gabe, I think it's like Gabesaurus, because his name is Gabe, and he's doing a Kickstarter, and is like basically like inspired all of these dice sets. So if you want really, really cute, colorful dice that a 3-year-old picked out, like, please go check out Little Dragon's socials. Cardboard Castle Games, moving on, is a lovely little game store local to the Evans, Georgia area. Please give them your patronage if you find yourself there, or check out their stuff online, so thank you to them. As another note, please don't forget to check out our other games. The schedule should be posted below the Twitch video feed, or you can do !schedule as a chat command. We stream every day here at Probo. We have games for several of the major published 5th edition modules, as well as some homebrew games, and some of our games even feature systems other than 5th edition, so hopefully we've got something right up your alley. We also have a community Discord that has public channels now, so there should be a Discord banner button on our page, or the ! Twitch, like, chat command that can link you to it, and we would love for you to come hang out with us. And while you're in there, if you're a subscriber, you can sign up for one of our subscriber games. So we, like, have, like, little games run by our DMs for people who are subscribed to our Twitch they're welcome to sign up for, and we would love to get some people involved in that, so please check it out and come vibe with us. As another note, specific here to Wednesdays, thank you to Adrian Von Ziegler for, like, the music that we use here. He is a really, really awesome composer, with great content usage rules for small streams, such as ours. So please check out his YouTube. Support him on Patreon if you are able to. Thank you, Adrian Von Ziegler. Christy, I know Mystic Hour is on a wee bit of a hiatus. Is there anything you want to say for that, or just kind of like work in progress until May?
Work in progress until May, and then every other Thursday is Star Wars.
Cool. Well, unless anyone has anything else, that's everything from me.
Wanna wrap us into a recap?
Sure, here we go. Look, now I get a little box. I'm just a little Kuatoa, chilling out on the beach. My mind has the power to create gods, but for now I will use my mind to tell you what you missed last time on Waterdeep Dragon Heist. The party of the Three of Cups finds themselves still in Baldur's Gate, sent on a special task by mutual friend Liara to recover some stolen drow poison from a very, very dangerous man known as the Fetcher within the undercellar of Baldur's Gate itself. We were able to track down this poison and were able to follow stealthily until we found where the deal was going to take place. Gold for poison. Unfortunately for them, the Three of Cups decided that today was the day that we were going to be attacking people without provocation. So in a very well executed plan, the Three of Cups crew were able to lock down several members of the deal and swoop in, take the poison, and start a daring escape, which finally culminated in the use of our portable hole that had been holding an entire landslide that we had captured quite a long time ago. Some quick thinking, some good magic, and some great teamwork, as well as some really, really good plays in the moment and adaptability led us to being able to escape near unscathed with all of the poison secured, and we were able to deliver it back to Liara for a job well done. In exchange for this, Liara said that she could grant us a favor, and what the party decided to choose was getting rid of a particularly difficult to get rid of woman named Cephia, who seems to be an Asmodeus cultist who has been giving us some trouble lately back in Waterdeep. But to do that, we gotta go back to Waterdeep. Thankfully, Liara has a ship. She has also allowed us to use her ship as a way to transport a young sorceress back to Waterdeep in exchange for one of the keys that we need to get to open up the vault to get at all these wonderful dragons. But all she asks is that we get her a very suitable crew. So while Sir and Talus are planning on going out to find some wonderful sailors that are going to help accompany us back to Waterdeep, Nova is deciding to possibly say goodbye to her home once again and tie up a lot of loose ties with her past and her family. And that's where we left off on Waterdeep Dragon Heist.
Oh boy.
Okay. Well, we picked up, I believe, as you guys left Liara, and we're kind of moving on. We were deciding if you guys were going to be pushing through getting things set up. So the time moving forward is essentially yours to do with what you will. So if you guys would like to decide, I know we were going to be doing a lot of Nova-centered stuff, at least maybe for the first half of the game, but I wanted to make sure that everything was squared away before we began that. Just a little bit of technical difficulties, but we have decided that Talus and Ace are going to be heading back to the inn for the evening, and Nova is going to be heading to spend some time with her mom. Correct?
Correct.
Okay. So Nova, you can make your way through the evening city along the familiar path to your childhood home. You can smell, because you had previously informed your mother that you would be coming back to have dinner with her this evening at the very least. I think we're out again.
Are we?
Yeah, I started buffering. Oh!
Okay, we're good.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, it's just doing
So she was aware that you were going to be arriving this evening to spend some time with her. So as you approach your childhood home, the familiar smells of your mother's cooking is able to hit your senses even just down the street. You can smell the smell of baking bread, of roasted vegetables, and a familiar smell of your mother's your favorite dish, one that you have adopted.
Oh, the Yorkshire pudding?
At the Three of Cups, the Yorkshire pudding that she has been cooking for you this evening. So you can go into your home. It's your home, even though you've been gone for quite some time, so you don't need to knock or anything. You can just walk right in, and you can see her in the kitchen.
I'll go see if she needs help. Mama, I'm back.
She turns, and she's got like flour all down her front. And she looks like she's been cooking for quite some time. And her face like lights up when she sees you, and she goes to hug you, but then stops, realizing that...
I just hug her.
Okay, so she'll give you a huge hug, and then she'll like take your shoulders and kind of pull back as you pull away from the hug, and kind of look down. And I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Where have you been today? What have you been doing? As she goes back to setting things up.
Just hanging out with friends, making sure we got a safe passage home. We're getting a ship ready.
That is the quickest way back to Waterdeep, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
You'll be safe though, right? It's a ship, but it's a ship, you know?
Mama, I've been on a lot of ships, actually.
It doesn't mean I don't worry.
No, I'm sure it's fine. I mean, it's just from here to Waterdeep. It's not that far.
How far is it? How long is it? As she turns with like a spoon to like for you to taste something.
Ooh. Ow.
Does it need anything?
A kiss.
She will smooch your nose.
No, I think it's like, is it 2 days? 3 days?
5.
5. 5 days.
It is
Not too bad.
roughly a 5-day trip.
Not too bad.
I think Christy's frozen.
Oh no.
For a second, I thought she was like looking at me incredulously. I was like, sorry.
I love that it's frozen for them, but I still hear everything.
Yeah, well, you were frozen for us. It's 5-day trip.
5-day trip.
Like,
Yeah,
That
you were
won't-
like
that
sitting there
won't
like
do.
that. And I was like, sorry.
No, actually, it's only 3.
But it's like 3 to 5 days depending on
Weather.
conditions
Yeah.
on the ocean. Yeah.
Yeah, so like 5 days max.
I guess 5 days seems like a long time. I just don't travel that much.
I know, Mama. I'm used to it though. But I have been in Waterdeep much longer than any other place, so maybe I'll be settling there for a while.
So you like it there?
I love it there.
So tell me about it then. Tell me what it's like living there. It's much bigger than Baldur's Gate, isn't it?
It's definitely got character. It's a little sassy compared to Baldur's Gate.
Sassy. I love that description.
I think you'd like it though. I'd love to have you over at the 3 of Cups.
I'd love to come and visit, especially to see what you've grown there. You have your own business, right?
No, yeah, we have like 2 businesses technically. We've got the upstairs hookah lounge with my tent for my tarot reading and my dream reading, and then downstairs we have a full bar and kitchen. And we also have a stage, so because sometimes Ace also plays.
And you have your own employees and everything, right?
All set.
I'm so proud of you.
Thanks, Mama.
That definitely sounds like you're planning on settling, though. If you have a business.
Yeah, and we have to expand. We have to
That's-
hire more people when we get back too. I have a lot on my plate.
She's just, as she's cooking, she'll stop every once in a while and look at you, and like she's listening to you explaining everything that you're doing, everything that you have, everything you've developed, everything you've grown. There was always, when you were a kid, this really like restrained support from your mother.
Mm-hmm.
She's always been a warrior. In the things that you'd like to do, there was always I want you to do what you want, but here's 1,000 reasons why maybe you shouldn't, because I'm your mom and I worry.
Yeah.
This support from your mother is a lot different than the support you received when you were a kid, because it's like she's just happy that you're here, and because she hasn't seen you in so long, that just like anything that you're telling her, she's just completely enamored with.
No. Yeah, I would tell her about the goat. I'd tell her about Lift.
That sounds terrifying.
No, he's really friendly. We always give him a drink
never-
at the end of the night. And he
I've
drinks
never
it.
experienced anything like that. I can't even imagine.
It's pretty cool.
You've seen so much, and you've done so much since you've left here.
Yeah.
I know that maybe we weren't exactly supportive of you doing so before, but I can see that it was good for you,
Thanks, Mama.
and that it was what you needed.
You were supportive in your own way.
But we could have been a bit more, I think, especially your father.
Well, I don't even fully understand the polls, so I don't really expect Papa to understand either. I just hoped he'd be a little bit more open to it and not just chalk it up to like silly daydreams or imagination.
I think something that your father needs to understand is that you don't have to understand something in order to support it.
Yeah, that's true. That's a work in progress, huh?
I'll start you. I mean, you know how he can be. He's the kind of
Oh, ass cheeks. Ass cheeks. Everybody froze. I'm sorry, Discord.
save that.
Oh my goodness. I think
Yeah, there's a lot of buffering happening tonight.
Yeah, I think you guys are back. I'm sorry, fam.
I think so too.
Yeah, they're quick buffer.
Yeah.
But your father's always been the kind of person that needs to be told of something happening weeks in advance so that he can prepare himself for it. So I think you coming back while he was gone is a good first step for me to kind of start easing him into it again.
Okay.
You look sad.
I mean, I miss him too.
I know.
I'm just worried about what he's gonna say.
Well, hopefully I can at least pad the blow a bit so that when you do speak to him, all the peak has already happened, and then you can deal with.
It's okay, Mama. I'm pretty strong now. I can handle him.
You've always been strong.
Well,
I used to send you to the Wide when you were 6 years old with money because I knew you could handle it.
yeah.
You've always been strong.
I get that from you.
I think most of it is just you.
Mama. How about after dinner? I've been wanting to do a card reading for you. If you're open to one.
Okay.
Okay. What do you need help with? I'll help in the kitchen. Make it faster.
Okay. So you can join in your mother. She is kind of in like the last, like, you know, when you're cooking like a big meal and like everything's kind of finishing up all at the same time and you're like rushing around the kitchen to like get this out of the oven and make sure that doesn't burn and make sure this and plate this and keep this warm while this is finishing. It's just like this like rush at the end of cooking a meal to make sure everything like
Is
turns
warm on
out
the
well.
table.
Exactly. So that's kind of where she is at this stage, and she's cooked way too much food. It's absolutely more food than just two people can consume, but this is how your mother is, and she's always cooked for an army. And she used to send you off because she knew about your relationship with like the lieutenant, for example, because there was no way she was going to allow her daughter to go and speak with a strange man on a regular basis without her knowing about it. But she would like create like a plate for you to take to him the next day so that he had something for lunch, and or like she'd make sure that there was enough for Mungi to have some. So she's always been the cook for an army kind of person. So there's definitely enough food for you back for your friends. But there's just this huge spread at this table that's just the two of you, and she makes sure that you've got a coffee and a glass of water with your meal, and like she went all out, especially because she hasn't seen you in forever. She's just excited to cook for you again.
I soak it all in. I don't even complain and tell her she's doing too much, because even if I do, she won't stop. So I just let her.
No, absolutely not.
Let her dote.
And like if you like realize you don't have a napkin and like start to get up, she's like stopping you and going to get it for you. She's definitely doting on you today. It's very clear she's just enamored with just the fact that you're home and that she can be a mom to you again for a little bit.
I let it happen.
But you're able to sit and enjoy your meal with her, and she chatters on during the meal about just like how things are going at the bakery and people that have worked there, just general mom gossip. She asks you all kinds of questions about how running a bar works and like how that's going, and about any friends that you've made.
I definitely tell her about Rainy. Rainy's so cool.
Okay. And she asks you even about Talus and Ace now that they're not here, and she can pester you with all the personal mom questions and not seem rude. Just about just your adventures. She just wants to know everything. And you guys probably talk pretty late into the evening, refilling coffee drinks as you go, and just talking for hours and hours. And eventually she realizes the time, and she will begin to start clearing the table away and making sure that there's food wrapped up for you to take. And most of it is given to you. Most of the leftovers is given to you. So you've got like these like pouches that you're gonna need to like carry back to your inn if you don't end up staying here tonight anyway.
Okay.
But once everything's cleaned up and she makes sure that you've got like tea or anything that you need, she does have some like cookies and pastries for like after dinner if that's something that you would like to partake in. But yeah, if you want to settle down to give her a reading.
Yeah. So roll that D100 for Mama.
63.
63. So pick a number between 1 and 9.
7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I have not. Oh. Oh no.
Swords. 10 of swords.
No,
I
close.
think it's a new card.
Oh no.
No, it's Leora's card.
The 9 of swords. That's sad.
Mama. Okay, hang on.
Why is it always the people that
Like,
Chel's playing getting this card?
That's the woman that's like trapped in and the swords are like trapping her like prison bars, and she's like crying in bed. It's like the nightmares card.
Is it your dad? Is your dad trapping your mother in marriage?
Are we gonna have to kill your dad?
No!
Is your mom going to see how happy you are, like, living your own life and be like, I'm gonna get a divorce?
That's not my intention!
Well...
Okay.
maybe she wants to come live with you in Waterdeep. I don't know.
Oh no. Oh no. She got the upright 9 of swords and the reverse 9 of cups. Okay. I can't even do this with a straight face. This is my mom. Okay, so the first card. Anxiety, worry, fear, depression, nightmares. Yeah, trapped. Oh, suggests that dark thoughts and disturbing feelings are weighing you down and keeping you up at night. You're worrying excessively about a situation and your negative thoughts are getting the better of you, leaving you stressed and anxious. The more you associate with your fears, the more they will rule your life. As you obsess over what's not working, the more anxious you become and the more you will worry. It becomes a negative cycle where one awful thought leads to another and another and another until they overwhelm you. Just as the 9 of swords are stacked upon each other on the wall, so too are your negative thoughts. Be careful because the fear and worry can become a self-fulfilling prophecy. As you obsess over what may go wrong, the more likely you are to manifest the worst case scenario because you are inadvertently acting in ways that support your negative thoughts. It reminds you
That much of the fear and worry you are experiencing is in your head and not necessarily an accurate reflection of what's happening around you. You may make things worse for yourself by overthinking or obsessing over the worst case scenarios. It's time to examine your situation from a new perspective. Instead of looking for evidence of what's going wrong, put attention to what is going right. Take a deep breath and realize that life is not as dreadful as it seems, and the more you worry, the more harm you're doing to yourself. Often crops up when worry, despair, and anxiety are quite literally keeping you up at night. You may not be sleeping well or experiencing frequent nightmares. Your constant thoughts are preventing you from resting. It's time to reach out for help. You don't need to do this alone. And then the hidden influence is inner happiness, materialism, dissatisfaction, indulgence. The reverse Knight of Cups, when it appears, you have everything you have ever dreamed of. It can still feel like something is missing deep down. Have you ever pursued a material gain at the expense of your spiritual growth or emotional fulfillment? For example, you might own the most expensive home or car on the block, but you never see your friends or family and are pretty miserable. I can't even finish reading this!
The cards don't lie.
Have you lost touch with what's important to you instead of favoring the ego and chasing what will impress others? It's inside. Instead of looking outside of yourself for happiness, you should look within. Success and happiness means different things to different people. So instead of doing what you think will make other people happy, do what will make you happy. Ask yourself, what does success look like to me, and how will I know if I'm successful? If your outside world is not bringing contentment, change your definition of success. Sometimes the Nine of Cups suggests that you are frustrated that your wishes have not come true yet. Your expectations may be unrealistic, and you may not actively be pursuing your dreams, hoping that they will manifest with little input or action from you. You may be chosen goals that are not satisfying to you, and if so, it's best to let them fall by the wayside. Now is time to reconnect with your goals and dreams and recommit to bringing them to fruition. The reverse serves as a reminder not to overindulge at the expense of your health and well-being. You may be prone to overdoing it on food, alcohol, drugs, partying, and spending. Keep over everything in moderation and focus on the long-term consequences of your actions. I'm sorry, Mama. Are you okay?
Of course I'm okay.
Is that ringing any bells for you? I can't even stay character. I'm so wrecked.
If you didn't want your cards to totally clap your mom, then you shouldn't have done a reading for your mom.
This is not Nova. This is Christy.
Oh god.
Amazing. No, Nova looks genuinely concerned.
I mean, I worry about you all the time.
Are you not happy?
Of course I'm happy.
Okay. That's most important.
I just worry about you.
Okay.
But as long as you're happy, I'm happy.
I am happy, Mama, but you need happiness
Okay.
too.
I am.
Yeah, but what about you? You don't need to depend on me for your happiness. If I'm not here, how are you happy?
I've got the bakery and I've got your father. Sorry. Christy's face.
I can't believe I broke myself with that reading. Oh my god.
How often is he home now?
He's gone for months at a time.
How long does he stay, though, when he comes back?
Around like 2, maybe 3 10-day at a time. He's very busy. He has to travel a lot.
Yeah. Are you lonely? Oh, S-Jinx! Discord, Twitch, please! I just want to hug my mama.
Okay, we
guys
got
are
you back.
Okay. Just being a little blippy.
Yeah, she says he's gone for about a month at a time or so. Or he's back, I mean, for about a month at a time.
Don't you get lonely?
I've got my friends at the bakery.
Ooh.
This is Chow not remembering name.
This is also Nova, like, wait. I'm sure she has people working there. I'm sure Nova probably knows a couple. Unless
Liwi and Dudfuddy.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Pee-pee
The
poo-poo.
baker boy.
Well, there's Amelia. You remember Amelia. She
Mhm.
used to, she was always there. She was the one who always used to give you cookies all the time when you'd come in.
Oh, yeah.
And then there's Camilla. And I'm going through my list of names. And Isabel and Charlotte.
Do you guys have girls' night?
Sometimes.
Oh, that's really sweet. What do you guys do on girls' night?
Oh, well, sometimes we go to like that park that's over in the upper city, or they'll come here and we'll just have dinner and we'll cook and talk, drink wine.
That's good. I'm glad you're not completely alone then.
Of course not.
You know, I did feel guilty leaving you, Mama.
I know. I know it couldn't have been easy for you.
I cried a lot the first 2 weeks.
I did too.
Yeah.
What are you thinking?
Well, now I'm worried about you.
You don't have to, it's not your job to worry about me. It's my job to worry about you.
Yeah, but you're a person too. Just because you're my mom doesn't mean you don't have your own things that you need.
They're just not yours to worry about.
Okay.
I'm okay, I promise.
You'll write me if there's any if there's any problems. You'll
Of
tell
course
me?
I will.
Okay. Okay. And I promise now that I have a permanent address, or at least mostly permanent address, I can write you more.
I will hold you to that.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes it was really hard because we were on the Sea Maidens fair and we were on the water a lot, so it was kind of hard to send messages.
That's entirely fair, and I understand.
Okay. I just didn't want you thinking I was forgetting.
I would never think that of you.
Okay.
Christy froze again. Oh, there you are.
Oh,
You're
no,
back.
wait, no, she was just standing very still.
No, I was like giving my mom a look like, so?
Oh.
Are you gonna stay here tonight, or do you want to go back to your inn?
I'll stay here tonight.
Okay.
I do have a tattoo appointment tomorrow morning.
Okay.
I've got enough for you.
What are you
more.
getting?
I'm getting the Three of Cups logo.
It must be very important to you.
It is. And it's a good card too, so I think it'll be really pretty to put it on. And I think Ace is gonna get one too. I'm not sure if Talus will though. Have to nudge her a little bit. I think her exact words was she didn't want to desecrate her body, her perfect skin, something along those lines, that she's perfect already, so she doesn't need to ink it.
She sounds very charming.
You would like her. She also has a little like fairy dude. His name's Bramble. He's like our little mascot.
You'd think that you would stop surprising me with the things that you tell me that you have experienced, and yet you continue to add more things on.
And
that
Ace
leave
has
me
a
just-
duck.
Oh, that's not quite as strange.
It's a little strange. In Waterdeep, it's a little strange, but it's really cute because
It's
Bramble
not
will
the
ride
most
on Hickory, and they're so cute.
It's not the most conventional of pets, but
Less
it's a
than
little less
fairy.
strange than
Yeah.
a fairy. Yeah, exactly.
They're magical. It's weird. Oh no. Discord, why?
We froze again. Yep.
Yeah.
There we go.
We'll take a look at that later.
I don't think the stream's freezing. I think it's just Discord.
Yeah.
The stream is all good for everybody, but from our side, you keep freezing.
Yeah.
Every
Really?
time it happens, there's a buffering on the stream on my end.
Oh, okay.
There may be something. Maybe
I think it's. Yeah, we'll
There's-
figure it out.
in the background, maybe there's something that's like taxing the computer.
Right. I'll try closing some things, but
Thanks for your patience, y'all.
Yeah, thanks.
Look at this
Sam.
great galaxy.
Also, thanks for the
background.
5 gold.
Oh yes, you were given 5 gold.
okay. Let's see if that helps. Maybe.
You found some in the cushion with your mom. You were like, "Damn, 5 whole gold."
Oh no, it was for me.
It was for Talus. Talus finds it in her pocket.
Oh, it was for Talus. You
Here.
know what? Talus found it in your couch.
Man, are we like-
Okay.
Hmm. Okay, well,
Nova will probably stay up a little bit and just cuddle with Mom. And then when she goes to bed, Nova will go to bed.
Okay. Okay. All right. You guys can finish up talking. When Mom gets tired, you guys can both go to bed, and you can take your long rest. Is there anything that either Sur or Talus wants to do with their evening, or are you just going straight to bed?
Yeah, probably just gonna go to sleep so we can start bright and early with recruiting our
Sir will do something really quick, just because I promised him. I'm going to use the last of my materials for Find Familiar to turn Hickory back into a duck.
Okay.
So I'll do that. And then I will go to bed.
Okay. So you can all take your long rests. Which I believe takes us into
What day is it?
the 22nd. I think.
Sounds about right.
I've got two.
Yeah,
calendars.
we were in the Blushing Mermaid on the 21st of Marpanoth.
Yes.
Marpanoth again.
Okay, cool. Okay, so I know that just quickly, Talus and Ace, you were going to begin trying to put together a crew.
I believe that's what we're doing.
Is that how you're
Yeah.
going to be spending most of your day?
We could sleep in.
Yeah.
We could sleep in, yeah.
We deserve a little a sleep in.
And Nova's not here to be like, let's be well-adjusted people.
Wow.
think it's
Mom's not around.
maybe-
We're sleeping in.
I think I got up, I did my workout, and we've got that like nice bath in there. And then it was like, hey Talus, I'm just gonna like fall asleep like on your floor. Like wake me up when it's time for us to work. And Talus is like, I'll definitely do that. And then we both fell asleep again.
Yeah, that sounds accurate. So we'll just
Okay.
like rest, and then at our leisure in like the afternoon, we'll probably like. Do we get like a table and like you just go to the docks? You just like go up to people and be like, "You want to get on a boat with us?"
I mean, I think we're gonna have to figure. You're the one that's been on a ship.
Well, Victoria.
Sorry, fam. Give it a second.
Two different. Are
Oh, now you're back.
we back?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
The way that recruiting for this sort of thing generally works, a lot of times sailors don't really have a place that they actually live. They will go from port to port. They'll take a contract, and if they get to a point where their contract's done, they'll stay in that port, and then they will use their gold for like an inn or to drink or for food, and then they will take the next available contract that comes up. So some of the best places to recruit is going to just generally be the docks, because there will be people just kind of hanging around waiting for what appears to be a ship that needs a crew, or going into the bars that are kind of the designated like sailor bars, and literally just announcing ship would need of a crew, what's your experience, and getting crew that way. So
Between my work on the docks and your work on an actual ship, we can figure it out.
Yeah, we'll like look for like a really zesty sailor's bar.
okay.
And
Like-
and Liara,
like-
yes.
Oh yeah, no, you go.
Well, I was gonna say, and Liara's not taking the Low Lantern. Liara has a different ship. It's the
Correct.
Scarlet. It was something like the color.
The
one of the color.
sanguine serpent.
Sanguine, not Scarlet. Sanguine Serpent. Yeah. So we're hiring for the Sanguine Serpent.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay, I will keep that in mind. Nova, you have a breakfast waiting for you in the morning.
Hell yeah.
Mom is up bright and early. It's making eggs and sausage and bacon and jams with like scones and clotted cream, things like that. Is there anything that you'd like to do or say with your mom in the morning?
I'd probably have a lighter meal because I'm gonna go get tattooed shortly after, so I'm gonna have a lighter
Okay.
meal with Mom. Even though she made all of this, I'm like, you can back it up and I'll bring it to the others. I'm probably gonna see Moongi and maybe Nathaniel today.
So she will pack up some leftovers from dinner, as well as any easily kept foods, like probably not any of the eggs or anything like that, but
Bacon.
definitely, yeah, exactly.
The bacon. Yeah.
Okay.
And I will
And-
promise her that before we leave port, I will come in and give her a proper goodbye. But I'm
Okay.
going to be busy today.
Okay.
I give her a kiss, and I head over to the tattoo parlor to go get inked.
You can go over to the tattoo parlor, which goes by the name of Inclined. And Jashelle is your artist. Were Talus and Sir going to join Nova while she got her tattoo?
I feel like Sir's appointment is probably running at this after hers.
Okay.
So she can do hers, and then Sir will be like, "Wait, I forgot."
Okay. So you both can eventually show up to get your tattoos done. Each one, depending on the size, takes roughly like 2 to 4 hours. So that does take up a good chunk of your day, especially if Nova, if you're going to stay for Sir getting his. And I don't recall what I had said the price for the tattoos were going to be, but it's not bad. It's like, what was Sir going to get?
He's getting the Three of Cups logo on his chest. So
About how big?
About the size of it would be if it was on the back of your hand.
Okay, so probably just 2 gold for the 2 of you to get a tattoo.
Okay.
A tattoo gold.
I'll go to spectate, but Talus does not get tattooed.
Okay,
And
I
I'm getting
expected that one.
mine
Get a
on
temporary.
her forearm. Oh gosh. Discord. Oh, one of those days. Sorry, fam. Give us a sec.
Oh. No.
We're back.
We're back.
So she's getting hers on her forearm?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, yeah, 2 gold for just the 2 of you then.
Cool.
And Talus is there to spectate the act of getting the tattoo.
Yeah, I'm there for moral support.
But
I give
she's
Talus
not
some of the
getting one.
leftovers.
Yeah,
she's
the
waiting.
there's food for everybody.
It looks like this. Over
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
There it is.
Wait, yeah, out the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, how was dinner with your mother?
It was really nice. And then I gave her a tarot reading, and now I'm worried.
Was it the 10?
The 9.
The one that Liara pulled?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Maybe it was supposed to be for Liara. Maybe Liara was getting pulled again.
Maybe.
What are you doing for the rest of the day?
I was gonna go see if I could get some time with Moongi. I'm not sure what his schedule's like today, but if I can, I'd like to see him. And if not, then I'll probably go say hi to Captain or Lieutenant Nathaniel and give him some food that Mom made and just catch up with him a little bit before we go. Because I did promise him I'd have a meal with him before I left again.
Alright. I think Talus and I are going to be mostly down by the docks most of the day trying to get this crew together.
Okay.
Do we think that we should stop by Little Calmshan again and just check in with our special passenger?
Oh, that might be a good idea. Just to see how she's doing. Yeah.
Alright. Well, we'll probably be in the same place all day, and you know the city better than everyone, so you could probably find us. Not that,
And
you know, we stand out.
we can message each other if I'm close enough.
Alright. And just, you know, be safe.
You too.
In case those crazy people are still
Yeah.
out there.
I am trying to not take so many main routes as I'm.
Would you
going around.
like a wig? I always carry my disguise kit with me, and if you want a wig, I could put a wig on you. I have like a very zesty, like kind of like long platinum blonde wig.
She really likes zesty today. She's been saying zesty everything all day.
Yeah, you know, I just wanted to go to a zesty sailor tavern. Is that a problem?
No.
So, are you guys?
I'm fine with going to a zesty tavern.
Oh, okay.
Are there zesty sailor taverns in the dock ward?
Do I know of any zesty taverns that I can recommend?
Dock ward, like we're still in Waterdeep. I don't think it's called the dock ward. Is it even a ward? I don't know.
This is a circle, right?
The circle?
No, that's not what it's called.
Ring? No.
The Bodhi area.
The Bodhi
Yeah.
area.
Do we have a? Is it in
Zesty.
Where'd I'm at?
I don't know what it's called.
It's fine.
The boat region.
The dock ward?
Is it
That's
still called?
that's
the dock
Waterdeep.
ward?
It's just the docks.
The
Okay,
docks.
it's just the docks.
The boat region.
The. Oh yeah, because they do lower city, upper city, outer city. So
Yep.
it's just
Just the docks.
Yeah.
Do I know of
Okay.
any zesty places?
Let me look at my map.
Yeah, I just think like, I'm thinking of like a really fun, cute place where like there's like sailors and like they have the sailor vibe, but they're also like cool. We don't want scrubs on.
I mean, it's been a minute since I've last been here. Oh, you guys all froze. Wow, Discord. Come on, you can do it. Oh.
Well, the Low Lantern is, funnily enough. What's up?
No, everybody froze.
We good?
Yeah, we're back.
Okay. The
Oh,
Low
jeez.
Lantern is actually a very good place to find sailors, just given that it is one of the more popular bars to find sailors. So there is that for Liara's place. There's also a place called Joplin's, which it's not a high-end place, but if you're thinking high-end in the category of sailor bars, it's like high-end in that category, just not like high-end in general.
Alright.
Okay, so Nova will tell them about that, but I haven't been here in quite the number of years, so I'm not sure if things have changed.
Alright.
But those are the
Let's-
two I'd recommend.
I mean, let's see what we need. We need riggers. We need a bosun. We need a
Quartermaster.
There was like a
quartermaster,
deck
navigator.
artisan. We need a kate. Oh, I miss him.
We need someone to man all the Does her ship have cannons?
We
Do we need
didn't ask.
cannoneers? We'll see.
I think we need like also like an ensemble for like a musical scene on the deck because like sailor outfits look real. It looks really good when everyone's like dancing in time, and I think that's something
You
we
want to
should
get
factor
everybody uniforms?
in. Well, if everybody has like a little hat and maybe some like little like a white suit.
Like a little, like a little
white
blue,
sailor
like,
suit.
neckerchief.
Yeah, like a little blue and red, like kind of details there.
I mean, if you
I
want
just-
to
I
find
just think everyone-
20 outfits.
If anybody has any like dance experience, I think we should give them preference for like
Okay.
employment.
So when we do the interviews, because I mean, it's gonna be like interviewing sort of for like when we were doing the Three of Cups.
Yeah.
So I'll be like, "What's your experience?" And you'll be like, "Can you dance?
That's not how I sound. You sound like an idiot when you try that.
Can? What
What are your experience?
Okay.
Can you dance? Say dance. Say dance.
No,
Say it. How
I
do you
shall
say it?
not. I shall not say that word.
I shall not say that word. Whatever.
Okay, I'm gonna
You go do
I'm
your
gonna
thing.
go
We'll
to
do
the
our
upper ring.
thing.
I'll see you guys later. You guys have fun. If you need anything, I
Can you
guess I'll find.
dance?
I'll message you. Message me. Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, this is gonna hurt having a shirt on. Come on, you.
Okay. So Nova, where are you heading?
I'm gonna go see if Monkey's around.
Okay. So you can head through Baldur's Gate. You have
Not
to
over at
flash
this time.
Not over at this time. You have to flash your writ going through, and there is a wait, especially because, okay, so I'm trying to think about what time it would be. If you went to your tattoo appointment in the morning, and it took about 3 hours, so it's probably about 4 or 5 p.m. at this point, if you had waited until after Sir's appointment as well. So you are dealing with, when you go through the gate up into the upper city, just the residual traffic from people who are coming from the upper city down to the lower city, or vice versa, as they're ending work. But after about 20 or so minutes, you're able to make your way finally into the upper city, where there is a stark difference between the two districts as far as just like the general architecture of the buildings around you. It's very clear that this is a more upper class area. But you are able to head to the west. Sorry, I was trying to think of my directions. West part of the upper city to the Jasso estate. Are you going through the main gate, or are you gonna go?
I'll go through the main gate because I got busted last time. Oh, everybody froze again. Why? Oh, this episode. I just want to have an episode.
It's
Okay, we're back. We're good.
There you go.
It's okay, honey.
I go through the main gate because I don't.
We will keep
I was
going and
busted last
persevere.
time. Yeah.
Okay. We will persevere through this episode, even with the technical difficulties. Don't worry. Okay, so you go through the main gate. There are some guards who, after your time here the other day, recognized you and allow you through. And you can head up to the main door. Are you knocking, or are you just going in?
Part of me really wants to just walk in, but I'm also really scared that his dad's home. Let's roll for it. This is Nova. She's back in her domain. Yeah, she just opens the door.
Okay. So you open the door and you head into the house, the estate, rather. And there are a few people who are employees of the estate who are cleaning the main foyer area and immediately stop and look in your direction. One of them is just like, Can I help you?
Is Master Munsu in this evening?
Do you have an appointment?
Yes.
Then you'll know where to go.
Okay. I'm just gonna go to where I usually think he is in his room. Unless he's in his father's office, so I'm gonna go to his room first.
Okay. So you head up the stairs, and to the right down a hallway. His room is at the very end of it. He has a very large room that has kind of like a balcony that's overlooking the grounds. And you can go down that hallway and into that room. He's not there. But this room it's different than when you were kids. It's much more what you would expect out of a professional. It's not sparsely furnished, but it's definitely like adult decorated. There's like a 4-poster bed with like mahogany bed frame and a desk on which there's like stacks of paper, like blank parchment, ink, quills, pens, things of that nature. He's got a wardrobe. It's just very what you would expect out of an adult nobleman, which kind of gives you the impression that maybe he didn't really have much of a choice as to how his room was furnished once he became what his father considered an adult. Are you gonna wait here, or are you gonna look for him further?
I'm gonna snoop around a little bit.
Anything in particular that you're looking for?
Well, first I want to like go find I'm sure he had like a closet, and I would go into the closet, and like we as kids were like always like, because I think I started off as taller than him, and then he hit the growth spurt, and there's like knocks to see like when we were competing over who was taller, and so like I would go in to see if that was covered up or if it's still there.
It's a completely new wardrobe.
Wow. God, he's such a dick. I know it was his dad.
Yeah, it's a completely new wardrobe. There's no evidence there of you guys.
I'm gonna look around to see if there's a journal.
Where are you looking?
I'm gonna look on his bedside tables first.
You're so freaking rude. Okay, roll me an investigation check. You're so rude.
This is appropriate. That's not very good. 12.
Okay, so you're kind of just taking a cursory look. You're not digging too deep. Like, you're not lifting up mattresses or checking for loose floorboards or anything. Just like pulling up in his bedside table, and in the bedside table there's like a pipe with there's like a little tin with like, and you open it and it smells like tobacco, and and then there's a few like books for maybe like nighttime reading. Going through his desk is mostly just like there's ledgers of like sales to whom the horses have been sold. He's got an organized area where like pedigrees and things of that nature are being kept, like records of the horses and who they're being bred to, and because the horses that they have on the estate are extremely sought after and it's extremely expensive to bring your horse here to breed with their horses. So business, there's a lot of business. It doesn't look like there's much in the way of a lot of personal items.
Okay.
It looks very much like his father has taken over his life and has really, really pushed him into becoming the next, like, to taking over the family business, which you know is something that he was very adamantly against for a very long time.
Yeah. Okay, I will wander out and try and go find him, either in the study or something. Just poke my head around.
Okay. You wander down the hallway and you begin to wander through the house. You've been here plenty of times. You know your way around this house very, very well. You begin to make your way towards his father's study, where a lot of the actual like business is taken care of.
Oh, everyone froze. 1 second. Ass cheeks.
And take clients and
Ass cheeks.
Ass cheeks. Okay, you're back now. Sorry.
Okay, I think
You just-
back.
okay, no, you're okay. That is okay, don't worry. His office was a place where he would take clients or business meetings, so it was kind of set up on the first floor as like a public part of the house for people to access. So you begin to make your way down the stairs to go down the hallway to get to that area of the house, and you hear a door open and close, and you hear voices. And it's very clearly Moongi talking with his father. So one thing that is important to note, and Nova would know this, but in his rebelliousness and trying to be as little like his father as possible, he trained himself not to speak with the accent his father speaks with, which is why Moongi doesn't have an accent. His father, however, does. It was something that you and him practiced quite frequently, because he just didn't want to sound like his father.
Mm-hmm.
It was something that happened at a pretty relatively young age, around like, I'd say probably about 12, that this was something that you guys practiced together. And it was something that irritated his father quite a bit. And it was the kind of irritation that was just like, he was just irritated his son was doing something. It wasn't even like there was even a reason that he didn't want his son to do that. It was just like he was doing something against what he normally was, and it was just a reason for his dad to get irritated at him. There was no reason for his objections to the matter. But that is the explanation for the fact that Moonsu's father has an accent and Moongi doesn't, as we move forward. But you hear him talking to his father in the hallway, and it sounds like business discussions. His father is talking about, so I'm going to be needing to travel up to Waterdeep at some point in the next month or so, I would say. So you're going to need to be able to stay here, and you're going to need to take the clients and the meetings that I had set up for that time, because this is so last minute. So I'm counting on you to take what you've learned and actually put it into practice. This is sort of a trial period, so to speak. I know you've been doing some things while I've been gone, but I'm putting you...
Ass cheeks. But I'm putting you... Ass cheeks. Ass cheeks.
Ass cheeks.
Ass cheeks. But I'm putting you is where you left off.
I'm putting you in sort of an authoritative position here that I haven't put you in before, so this is a bit of a test. Do you think you can handle that? And Moongi responds, yes, I can. I have done more than handling that in the past. You're acting like I have not already acted with some sort of purview over things. I'll be fine. Good. Then you know what your duties are for the rest of the day. I'm going to be in my office. I need to do some work. Don't bother me. Make sure nobody else does either. Yes, father. And you hear a door close and footsteps down the hallway towards where you are.
Do they sound like Moongi's or do they sound like his dad's?
Given that, I don't know if anybody else has been in this position, but as a child, I very much had to memorize the different kinds of footsteps of the people around me, so I knew who was coming up those stairs and who wasn't. Given the way his father was, that was kind of a position that you guys were in. So you were able to very easily memorize the way that his father walked and the way that his shoes depressed in the... Yeah. So it's very clearly not his father walking down the hallway. It's very clearly Mookie.
All right.
I'm gonna try and stealth and like... I'm gonna try and surprise him like I did the last time.
Go ahead and roll a stealth check.
14.
His passive's a 12, so yeah. So as he's walking down the hallway, he's got like a pile of papers in his hands that he's like pulling up and reading. He's not paying attention to where he's going. What are you doing?
Let's see. How mean does she want to be? Okay, so she's gonna like go up behind him, like step by step, like following his footsteps behind him, and she's going to just reach around and snatch the papers.
Okay, so he's holding the papers. He kind of takes one and he's holding it like this, kind of to the side, and he's looking at the papers in his hands. You snatch the papers out of his hands and he jumps and he turns around and goes, Nova! Oh! You scared me!
You have to be paying attention.
When did you get here?
A little while ago.
How long is a little while ago?
Like 15 minutes.
Okay. Hi.
Hi. You're busy?
Not really.
It sounded like your dad wanted you to be busy today.
It's one of those things where the work that I have to do will take me probably an hour at most if I like sit down and do it. But he's got this thing where he thinks I need to be working all day long, no matter what like my task actually is. So I act like I'm working for 8 hours a day and then just like finish what I'm doing. So I'm fine.
I'm proud of you. You adapt well.
You have to.
Mm-hmm. Free for time to hang out today?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Of course I'm gonna make time for you. What are you talking about?
Just checking. I don't know, you're Master of the house now.
Okay, fine. I'll go
No,
work.
I just had
and...
no.
Okay.
Don't leave me.
He hands you the pile of papers and says, "Hold these."
Okay.
And he puts you up on his back and like a piggyback.
Hell yeah. I'm looking to
Where are we going?
I don't know, wherever you want to go. I don't have plans today.
Well, I want to get out of the suit, so let's go back to my room for a second.
Probably a good idea. What happened to the wardrobe?
Oh, he got rid of that a long time ago.
Rude.
Like, yeah. He, as he's walking to the room, he said he was doing like a renovation of the whole house, or like a redecorating of the whole house. But you can see as you look around you, clearly the entire house has not been redecorated. Yes, I'm not like crazy, right? Like he like acted like he was doing this huge thing, and then he moved like a couch 2 inches to the right and acted like that was like actually renovating the house. I think it was just an excuse to get all the kid stuff out of my room.
Most definitely. That's not surprising. That sucks.
And he did it when I was gone. I was gone for like half a week. I was doing I don't even remember where I was. It was years ago.
Of course he did.
Anyway, he did it while I was gone, and it came back and he was like, "Look at this amazing thing I did with your room. Doesn't your room look great?" And I was like, "Thanks, Dad."
Yeah. That sucks. It's definitely not as warm in your room anymore.
Yeah. But he will take you down the hallway, up the stairs. And when he gets into the room, he'll like turn and just like deposit you on the bed. And he'll go to his wardrobe and he'll take his like suit jacket off and hang it up, and he's like rolling up his sleeves and getting comfortable.
So you don't have anything in here that's yours? Like really yours? You just took it all?
Yeah, kind of. I just kind of gave up at some point because it was just, he'd like send people in here to clean, and then cleaning would be like taking like my drawings out and getting rid of them. And
I'm going to mind link with him and be like, so when did you pick up smoking?
it's been a minute.
Uh-huh.
Were you snooping?
Of course I was. It's so different now. You need to find a better hiding spot. I didn't even look that hard.
I mean, I wasn't trying to hide it.
Well, that just means that you can come to my hookah bar and come hang out.
My dad's going to Waterdeep, he said soon.
I heard. Why is he going to Waterdeep?
He's got some guy at some Hammerham stables or something like that in Waterdeep that he's going to go and talk to.
Oh, yeah, we've been there. Why can't you go to Waterdeep and he stays here?
Because I'm supposed to prove myself and run the business while he's gone.
It's boring.
I can maybe convince him to maybe proving. Maybe it would be a lot easier to prove myself and actually talk through the deal than to just stay here and hold down the fort.
I think
maybe
that's way more productive, honestly.
I think I would agree. And then maybe I could coincidentally end up in the Three of Cups and, oh, hey, Nova. Nice to see you.
That would be lovely. You have to work on your deception game, though.
Yeah, you've always been better at that than me.
Mm-hmm. I believe in
I'll
you.
see if
You
I
could
can
do
make
it.
work.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, I kind of do it on a regular basis just to kind of exist here and
I can tell.
work. So I think I can manage it.
How are you doing, all things considered?
Mostly okay.
Yeah,
It's boring, but I'm doing it.
it's fair.
What are you thinking?
She is looking at his hand again. I'm trying to be subtle about it.
Roll me a deception check. Or actually, let's call it a sleight of hand. Just because you're trying to...
12.
So he kind of looks down and looks up at you through his eyelashes.
Are you getting dressed?
What?
What?
I know you. What are you thinking?
No, just wondering how things
He
are.
crosses his arms.
What's she like?
She's good.
What's her name?
Adelaide.
What'd she look like?
She's half elven, so she's got 20 years. And she has really long, beautiful curly blonde hair. You'd like her.
I hope so. Is she nice to you, though?
Hmm?
Is she not around much?
Not right now.
Where is she?
She is also working. She acts as kind of a ambassador.
Here?
Works in politics.
Oh, damn.
But like the good kind, like for the better.
Like, saving orphans and that type of thing?
Yeah.
That's good.
She reminds me a lot of you.
I don't know if that's a good thing. She annoys you too?
Incessantly.
Well, that's good. Keeps you on your toes. Is there a date for it, or has it already happened?
Not yet.
Your dad pushing that at all?
Yes, very much so.
Figured. How's Mom?
She's good.
She likes her?
It was kind of arranged.
Well, I know it was arranged from your dad, but like your mom has opinions.
Yeah. She likes her well enough.
Well, that's good.
Enough to not complain constantly anyway.
At least you have that going for you.
Yeah. She's nice.
I'm happy for you. As long as she makes you happy. Are you gonna get changed?
Yeah. He will put on more comfortable clothing. What do you want to do?
Know what I haven't done in a really long time, like properly?
What?
Let's go for a run on the horses.
Okay.
Let's just go for like an hour.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna
He'll
follow
hold
him.
his hand out to you.
I take his hand. And then I jump on his back and demand a piggyback all the way to the stables.
Absolutely, he will. He will introduce you to newer horses. There are some you've never met before. And the one that you used to ride all the time, though much older, is still there.
Oh my gosh! I don't want to
She's
run her
because she's
No.
too old for
No,
that. But I
she
definitely want to
is
give
retired.
her attention. Oh, you.
But she's there.
Oh, you deserve to be retired and having a good life. Oh, I'm so proud. I'm gonna give her like all the treats. I'm gonna go get the salt licks and all the treats and just give her a bunch of attention before we go for a
Okay.
ride.
Okay.
Just give her lots of love.
Oh, ass cheeks.
Okay.
Can you see us? Can you hear us?
I just.
You looking at the chat?
Yeah.
Number 1 victory royale.
Yeah, I think Nova probably tears up a little bit seeing her still around
Aw.
because she really wasn't sure, and like she spent a lot of time with her, so I feel like yeah, she gets a little teary and just gives her a hug. Oh no, I'm frozen again. Well, you guys are frozen. You might hear me.
You know, she's old, but she's about to be a brand new bottle of glue.
Wow.
She recognizes you though. You can tell as she like presses her face into you. But you guys can get tacked up and you can go for a ride.
Go for a ride.
Is there anything else you would like to talk about him or do?
He would probably notice after that conversation she's a lot more, I guess, reserved, like not as like bratty as she first started out as. Like her bratty side has subsided and she's a little bit more sullen, but like clearly she's very happy to have his company right now.
Mm-hmm.
But if Moongi picks up on that, that's up to him, but she's definitely not as gung-ho.
Nova.
Mhm.
How long have we been friends?
Oh God. Over a decade now, I think.
Mm-hmm. So that means I know you really well, right?
Probably better than most, yeah.
So what's wrong?
Nothing's wrong.
So why are you quieter? Why are you not annoying me as much as you possibly can?
You want me to annoy you?
I haven't had you doing that for me in a while. It was endearing. But mostly I'm just wondering what you're thinking.
Well, you have someone else to annoy you now. So, I don't want to cause more problems for you.
Why would you cause problems?
It's kind of what I do.
No, it's not.
I wanted to take you with me, I really did. And I'm sorry I left you. But I was really scared of your dad. And what he would do if I took you.
I know.
He wouldn't stop till he found you.
I know. I'm not upset at you.
I'm upset at me.
Why?
Because if it was me now, I would have said fuck your dad and took you anyway. I'm stronger now, but I wasn't then. And that's not anyone's fault.
You've always been strong, Nova.
Yeah. Jigsaw. Nova.
She's nice.
Oh, there.
She's frozen.
Okay, I'm back.
This thing with Adelaide and I, she's nice. And as far as an arranged situation goes, it's not the worst.
That's good.
But she's never gonna replace you in my life, Nova.
Maybe.
What?
Maybe she should?
Why are you saying that?
I can't stay. And I don't know when I'll see you again. And it really hurt the first time I left, and I don't even know how I'm gonna handle leaving again. And if you're so stupid.
He stops his horse. And he stopped and he's just looking at you now.
I don't want to think about that right now. You're not really hers yet. So today's fine.
Nova, you're acting like this is goodbye.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, I don't think I'm coming back, and I'm in a lot of dangerous situations, and I don't want to put you through that.
You don't think you're coming back?
No.
Why?
We have a lot of enemies, and I've been shot way too many times. So I at least wanted to let you know how I felt before I leave again.
And how do you feel?
I mean, I love you.
So he's quiet for a minute and he's looking at you. Nova, if you say the word, I'll come with you.
Why do you have to tell me that now?
Why wouldn't I tell you now?
I threw a pastry at his head.
Nova!
That would make me really selfish, Ungi. I don't even know if it's safe for you to come with me anymore.
I'm not happy here.
at all?
No. You've seen how everything's changed. And you've seen what I'm expected to do. And he holds up his hands. I don't even want to do this.
I thought you liked her.
I said she's nice.
Ass cheeks. I can't even have a moment with my boo. One sec, ma'am. Hello? There you are. Everybody
back.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Sorry, what did he say before everyone froze again?
He said I said she's nice.
Oh, okay.
Not
Your dad's supposed to be coming to Waterdeep.
Yeah.
Is it even feasible, maybe? How?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Do we have to know?
I would like to have some semblance of a plan because... What is happening?
They want you to pull a card for him.
Oh! Okay. I will do so.
The cards are on the side of love. The cards are on the side of
Watch
love.
it clock me and tell me to, like, stop being a little bitch and just let him live his life.
Or maybe it'll pull the devil and tell you to
Kill him?
no, the devil is
Oh, that's horny energy. You're right. You're right. That's horny energy.
Is Tower like your whole life is going to change?
Tower is like get ready for a reckoning.
Yeah, Tower is a reckoning.
Wheel of Fortune?
Wheel of Fortune can be good or bad.
Just like love.
Okay.
The cards are on the side of true love.
Are you gonna pull one? Are you gonna pick it for him?
If you pull the Three of Cups right now,
The Three of Cups is a very happy card. That means have partnerships and be joyous.
if you pull the Three of Cups right now, you are going to take him on the ship,
no,
and
she
Liara,
pulled. Oh God!
Liara
What did you
is
pull?
good.
No,
is
look at
gonna
her!
marry.
Look at her! Look at her! What did you pull?
Okay. It might not be that bad. Okay. I was a little worried at first.
So what is it?
6 of Swords. Transition, change, rite of passage, releasing baggage.
But it's moving away from your past.
Yep. You are in state of transition, leaving behind what was familiar and moving towards the unknown. You might be moving house, leaving a relationship, changing jobs, going through the rite of passage or a mental shift.
Could be him.
No, I literally pulled it for him. I didn't pull it for Nova. I pulled it for him. This change may be your own doing or forced upon you, and you may feel sad to leave behind what's so familiar to you. However, you know that this move is essential for your growth and personal development. The sadness over what you have lost or released will soon be replaced by greater mental clarity and renewed acceptance of change. Invites you to let go of whatever is holding you back, be it from your past or your present circumstances. Fucking my cards. I can't with my cards. No, my deck! Stop being a bitch! Asks you to reflect on any emotional or mental baggage you may carry as you move from one phase on to the next. In In the boat stand 6 upstanding swords, a sign that you're still carrying a heavy weight from your past as you move forward, which might slow your personal growth. These swords may be memories, relationships, habits, behaviors, thought patterns, and beliefs that are no longer serving you. Decide what you need to take with you and what you leave behind.
Is there a hidden influence for this one?
Let's find out. Oh. That doesn't look as good. Man, what is with all these swords? Oh no. Oh, fuck. Oh!
Three of Swords? Is it the Three of Swords? It's the Three of Swords, isn't it? Yeah, that's the Heartbreak card.
Holy
I knew it as soon as I saw your face!
Okay, yeah, heartbreak, emotional pain, sorrow, grief, hurt.
So it's Heartbreak is about to influence his process through.
Yeah.
Ink is all hyped, but I'm like, honey, this is not what you think it is.
No,
This
it's a
is not
sad
good.
hype. I'm not.
Yeah.
That's not good hype. That's sad hype. Why'd I say anything?
I don't even want to read this card. Nova doesn't bring this one up. She will bring up.
Okay.
She's not bringing up the Three of Swords because that's like a punch to the gut. But she does tell him about the Six of Swords. She will tell him what that means.
Doesn't that mean that he does actually? Or is it your heartbreak?
It could be anything. I don't know.
Hang on.
I believed in the heart of the cards, and the heart of cards kicked my heart in the
Sometimes the heart of the cards gives you the kick that you need to move on with your life.
Yeah,
and you
without
don't
pain,
wanna-
you would never experience the challenges you need to grow and develop as a person. Every hardship creates discomfort, which inevitably turns into an opportunity to become stronger, learn from your mistakes, and change the course of your life for the better. That's what the Three of Swords is. Fuck, my cards are in a mood tonight.
So there's that.
Now what are you thinking? And be honest with me, please.
I do trust my cards. But it's not my choice to make, Lungi, it's yours. What you're suggesting is a lot. You'd be leaving a lot behind. And if he doesn't come looking for you, you're cut. He'll cut you off.
I don't care about money.
It's not just money, though, it's family.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe take time to think about it.
But every time I try to think about things, it's always him that ends up holding me back. Always.
I know.
So maybe I just need to not think about it.
Well, in about 3 days, we're taking the Sanguine Serpent back to Waterdeep. I'll leave that up to you. You know I'll catch you.
I know.
This is your path, Moongi, not mine. I love you, but things aren't exactly smooth. With the
Do they have
Cups.
to be?
No,
Is it ever with us?
probably not, I guess. Never has been, huh?
But I mean that in a good way.
Yeah. Should we head back? Ass cheeks.
I can tell it freezes because the music stops.
It's representative. It's representative of the emotional distancing.
Got it. You guys are back.
There we go. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, he said I don't like it when you look so sad.
I'm happy, but I'm scared.
What are you scared of?
I'm scared that if you come with me, something crazy is gonna happen and you'll get hurt. There was like a bomb outside our Three of Cups. Like, it's a lot, Moongi. Our house got almost blown up, and then there was bugbears that came in the middle of the night. Like, it's nothing like what you're living right now.
I don't like what I'm living right now, Nova.
Yeah, but you won't die!
I'm not gonna die. I'm not gonna die.
I can't with you two. I can't with you two.
Well, I guess that's why I look sad, because it's scary. That's all.
I think it's okay to be scared.
Okay.
And I've spent my whole life being scared. It's always been being scared, always. About who's gonna see me doing something, or what my father's gonna say, or what my father's gonna think, or what his reaction's gonna be, because he's afraid that I'm doing something, dyeing my hair because it's gonna make some diplomat who wants to buy his horses think less of. It's always been because I'm scared, and I don't like operating under fear anymore, Nova.
Well, I don't think the fear will ever go away. It might change. Reasons for fear. But if you really want to come with me, at least we'll be scared together.
He nods.
Okay. You're sure?
No.
That doesn't help!
I know why you left. And I'm never gonna be upset at you for leaving. I know it's what you needed to do. And I know you wrote when you could. And I always loved receiving those letters from you. I've saved all of them.
Me too.
One second, chat.
She's like, I can't do this.
Okay.
Our boxes may be tiny, but we are strong.
Question: are we still on the horses?
Yeah, right now. He had just stopped and he was looking at you.
I will like ride over beside him.
I think Discord's edging us too.
Fuck. Honestly.
Scored. Ass cheeks. Ass cheeks.
It was
You're
you were
here,
gone
you're
for a
here.
minute.
SGs.
Hi.
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 Hello.
Okay. I said that you guys were still on the horses, and then that's where it cut out.
Okay. Nova will bring her horse around so she could at least hold his hand. Cause get wrecked, bitch. The faces I'm getting.
I saved all of them. I still have them all, and I know you left because you had to. I promise I'm not upset at you for it.
Okay.
I never will be. I'm never going to be upset at you for doing what you need to do for yourself.
Okay.
But I've missed you.
I'm gonna give him a hug.
Oh my god, you two. I can't with you two. I can't with you two.
Let her have her moment. I hug him.
So much sometimes that it hurt. Like I felt it.
Yeah.
And I honestly expected you to never come home. And that would have been okay. It really would have. Not because I wouldn't have missed you any less, but because I knew that if you didn't come back, that it was because you needed to not come back. And that was okay with me, because I know you needed to do what you needed to do. And I would have been content knowing that you were okay and you were doing what you needed to do for yourself and that you were happy. Because that's all that I want, is for you to be happy. But I'm trying to be honest now in how I've been feeling, or how I felt.
Me too.
I would have done anything so that you could be happy. Even if that meant not having you here with me. But now you're here with me. You're here with me, and you're in front of me, and I can see you, and I can touch you.
I lean up and kiss him. That's what you get. We don't ask for it. Let me get there, bitch.
His hands immediately go to your face.
So does that mean you're coming with?
He presses his forehead to your forehead, and your noses, he's close enough that your noses are kind of bumping together, and I think that if you left and I wasn't able to touch you again, that would kill me.
I just hug him tighter and I start crying.
He hugs you.
I thought about you every day. It's kind of hard not to when I look in the mirror and I just tap my forehead.
And he kisses your forehead.
Oh.
Yeah, I think we
Ass cheeks. Hello.
Ass cheeks.
The kiss of death.
Oh my
Hello.
We're back. Hello.
goodness! Why? Why Discord? Why do you hate love?
We're back. The last thing I said was that he kissed your forehead.
Okay.
I love you. I've always loved you.
Really missed you. Well, should we head back? I don't
yeah.
really want to, but I do have to help my friends gather a crew.
Okay.
We got this. It's fine. What are you gonna do?
I don't know yet, but I'll figure it out.
Okay. Okay. I'll message you then.
Okay.
Okay. Race you home?
Okay.
I start before he starts.
Oh, Nova! And he's turning the reins so that he can race you back home. I think that's a good time to go to a break.
Yes, maybe we can fix this Discord problem.
Yeah. We will be back in 5 to 10 minutes.
Yee, BRB fam. Sorry about technical difficulties. We is back.
Welcome back, everybody. We've had some time, we've got some snacks, we've had a little bit of discussion about what's just occurred, and we are ready to get back into it. Nova, you race him back to the stables. Why don't you just roll me a quick dex check?
Ooh, dirt. 4.
He rolled a 3!
It's like
So you
been
win!
so long since we've ridden together. Oh, it's so bad. Oh,
So you win.
barely.
Barely. And it's clumsy, and you guys are laughing by the time you get back. But what is it that you'd like to do with the rest of your evening?
I would probably stop by, I'd leave Moongi to it because I realize he's probably got to deal with the aftermath of this. And
Okay.
knowing that his father's like, you have work to do tonight, you're good. So she's like, maybe
Fair enough.
take care of things. I will check in with you tomorrow, and I will go take the food. That's probably like really cold by now, but it's fine. I'll take the food and stop by Lieutenant Nathaniel's post. Oh, everybody froze again. Did you hear me?
Hello.
There we go.
We heard, and we know, we know that you have work to do tomorrow.
Right. So he's probably got to deal with that. She would leave him and let him know that she would contact him tomorrow.
Okay.
And she would take the food, even though she knows it's probably cold by now, and go stop by Lieutenant Nathaniel's post just to like hop in, give him a meal, midnight snack, but like take a break. She wouldn't stay too long, just to be like, if you don't see me, I'm leaving a few days, but like, you wanted me to come say hi. Mom made food. It's a little cold. I'm sorry.
He'll give you a hug.
I give him a hug.
And it's that very fatherly, like, holding your head close to his chest kind of hug. He's kind of been more of a fatherly figure to you than your own
100%.
father.
100%.
This is a little emotional.
Mhm.
And he holds you for an extended period of time.
Nova loves hugs, so he doesn't complain.
Thank you for coming to see me at the very least.
Of course. I am sorry I left without saying anything the first time, so I figured I'd at least do right by you this time. And Mom made extra par usual.
She always does. Be safe on your journey back. And write to me more.
I will. I promise I will. I now have a proper residence, and I will give him the address for the Three of Cups so he can write me if he wants to, so he knows how to contact me.
Mhm.
I actually have, like, my own room now, so I have a place where I can receive mail.
I'm so proud of you.
Thanks.
You've really done well for yourself. You should be proud of yourself too.
Well, I didn't do it alone, but I am proud of myself.
Good.
Okay. Eat!
I
Take a
will.
break!
I will.
Okay. I
Just
kiss him
smooch
on the
top
cheek.
of your head. Oh. He will then the top of your head.
Well, maybe I'll
Okay.
stop by before we leave, because we got like 3 days. Roughly.
Don't feel too obligated if you're busy, but I'd love to see you.
Yeah, definitely vibe time. And I will give him a quick hug, and I will try to find my friends wherever they may be in the city.
Okay. I would say probably if you just go to the docks and wait long enough, you'll probably find them eventually.
She'll probably fly over the docks and use her earring and be like, "Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?"
So yeah, eventually it gets to a point where you can hear her.
Can you hear you now?
Hi.
Which one are you at?
Not Liara's place, the other one.
Joplin's.
Joplin.
Joplin's.
Be
No
there.
one here's dancing.
It sounds like a furniture store.
It kind of does. All right, I will head on over to them.
Okay.
And so she descends upon us.
Yep.
I wonder what she was doing all day.
I'm gonna be honest, we probably had a much more fun day.
She did not fix her makeup, so it does look like she had been crying a little bit.
Damn. Sloppy.
I checked. I rolled.
Damn, I got -2 perception. He probably just thinks that's the look she's going for today.
Fair.
I'm not very perceptive either, but Talus like is basically a makeup artist because she's proficient with the disguise kit, so I
You
feel like I
are.
would notice. But I'm not saying anything.
Okay.
Sometimes a bitch just gotta cry.
Sometimes a bitch just gotta cry.
Throughout the day, have we been able to get any like basic, just like haulers and like riggers?
Roll me persuasion checks, both of you.
Hell yeah!
Wait. Little Dragon! King. Little Dragon literally just gave me a natural 19.
Natural 20.
So
for
persuasion 25.
Oh, dang it! Well, 23 and 25.
Okay. Yeah. The basic.
I did a disguise self, so I have like a cute little Lolita Sailor's outfit on.
I look the same.
I'm looking at something here really quick.
You should get a dress like this. I like it.
Why, thank you. I'll consider it for the rest of our jaunts on the sea.
Okay. Yeah, you guys are able to find like swabbies, gunners, riggers, things of that nature. Just the very basic like manual labor, not that any position on a ship isn't, but the very basic like manual labor parts of the crew to get the ship rolling and going, you were able to get. You haven't been able to acquire quite yet officers of the ship, so like a bosun or a quartermaster, but you're able to at least get a good chunk of the crew.
All right. So Nova, we've gotten a lot of the chuff, so to speak, but we're looking for more specialized folk.
Okay.
Yeah, like these people would make the good like group dance ensemble, but we need a couple stars to like really fill out.
Yeah, I mean, we've been doing like a little routine, and I think that was getting a lot of like the basic people, but we might need to change it up now.
Wait, you guys were getting... Oh, right, you guys were getting dancers. Do we have actual... like, a quartermaster?
Yeah, no, like we bought alcohol for some of these people while we were interviewing. I'm also a little sauced right now, but I will tell you, once you get a couple drinks into them...
There is actually, like, if there was a Venn diagram of sailors and dancers, it would, like, almost be one circle.
Oh, damn!
Because they're used to, like, the movement of the sea, and so they just, like, have really, they're very, like, very fluid. Like, it's almost like they've, like, infused themselves with the water.
If you start a good shanty, like, they start moving their feet. So, I think that...
That's awesome.
So I think that Liara, Liara likes to play music, so we're thinking like one part ship ride, one part cabaret, sort of thing.
Yeah,
That's a choice.
We need a couple like shining stars.
All right.
Okay.
Well, I will get the door, and I will just for you two to go in.
I just want to just say right now that if that is how this crew is gonna be, Liara is gonna be pissed.
Hey, no. She said to get serious people that will listen to her. She did not say
no
that
dancers.
They couldn't have a fun time. If they listen to her, and they do their jobs, we're golden.
They'll listen to their Mick captain when they need to, but they will also break out into a Mick dance. We're ready.
You ready for your next interviewee?
I suppose so. We set up like we like take an open table, and then we're like, Talis, take it away.
Okay. So, Derek. Oh, that was smooth!
What?
That was smooth. Would you like to describe who is sitting down at the table?
Sure. You see walk over to a table. A man standing about 6'3", light brown skin, long salt and pepper dreadlocks. His eyes are gray with red specks, and is working on a kind of like a scraggly beard at the moment. He's wearing a long sleeve maroon shirt that is open down the middle that connects a little bit closer, but like a very deep like V, basically. He has some basic baggy pants and some leather shoes. You also see that he has some beaded bracelets on his wrists and around his waist also. He also has a cord necklace with two hanging fangs on the necklace part of this cord that he has around his neck. Let's see. Something that does stand out to everyone as he walks up is there is a mask hanging from a sash on his waist that is painted. It is a porcelain mask. The right side is white with a black triangle underneath the eye, and the left side is black with a white triangle above the eye. But he'll walk up smiling.
Oi, matey! Welcome to the interview process for the Sanguine Serpent.
Well, I'm glad I'm here. Found you. What are you currently looking for?
Well, we can start with your name.
It's Frey.
Frey.
Yes.
Just Frey?
Just Frey.
It's Frey.
I'm a single name person myself. Frey.
Nova
Is
pulls
that
out her
like-
cards.
Is that with an A or an E?
E.
How many
F-R-E-Y. Just one.
How many Ys?
All right, Frey. Tell us a little bit about yourself, your experience. Where are you from?
I'm actually from Waterdeep. I'm trying to get back there. That's why I'm currently looking for work. Hopefully to help pay for my trip back. You know how it is. Travel can be kind of expensive sometimes. But I spend just kind of exploring, really. And decided to come to Baldur's Gate like a few weeks ago. Spend some time here.
So you're from
just
Waterdeep?
ready to go home. Yes, I am from Waterdeep, yes.
So have you been to the Sea Maidens Fair since it's been in Waterdeep?
If you've come into the city of Waterdeep and your intention was to see things and explore and have fun and do activities, it is very likely that the Sea Maidens Fair is one of the things that you probably would have initially been drawn to. It's a carnival that exists on the beach that occasionally does parades throughout the city. So it is definitely something that is that people it's a nightlife thing a lot of the time where people will come and they'll play the games and eat food. So it's very possible you've been to the Sea Maidens Fair and you've tried some
Definitely.
of the food.
Yes, I've been here not every night, but a good majority of the time. It's been quite fun.
What's your favorite thing to do there?
I really enjoy tasting food, personally. I am kind of a home-taught chef, if you would say.
Well, if you like the food at the fair so much, then what is the best food that the fair has, and what is the secret name of the vendor at that booth?
Oh, I knew you were gonna bring up this dude.
Fried pickles.
Fried pickles.
I don't remember the dude's name.
It's Salty
Salty
Pete.
Pete.
Salty Pete. That's his
Salty
secret name.
Pete's fried pickles.
That's his secret name.
I believe his name was Salty Pete.
What?
That's pretty good. When was the last time that you were in Waterdeep? You said you've been traveling around.
Yes. I think it's been maybe almost a month since I left. But like I said, I'm just ready to go back home for a little while.
Okay, and you said that you're a little bit of a cook yourself.
Yes, I not like professionally trained by any means, but I do a lot of cooking on my own. I've got some snacks if you would like to try some.
That is not a role you've filled on the ship yet, by the way. Cook.
Would you like to try some treats
I
that I've made
would love
earlier
to try
today?
some, yes.
What are they? What's in them?
It's actually salted caramel pieces.
Ooh.
They're very good.
I'd
Are
love
they
to try it.
vegetarian?
Oh my gosh.
I think salted. It's
No,
caramel.
it has some cream in it.
Oh, that's
Or
vegan.
milk. Oh, sorry. Then yes. Right,
No, so
vegetarian
that's-
is
yes.
the meat one. Right,
Yeah,
yes,
so
it is
unless there's
vegetarian.
meat in this
That doesn't
carb-
know what the difference between vegetarian and veganism.
That was
No
probably
kid.
Derek and
No
not
kid.
Frey, just saying, but
No
I'll
kid.
try one. I'll try one.
I
haven't had
unfortunately
anything
only
vegan.
have two. So if you would like to split one, if I don't,
I'll try one. I'll split
he'll
one.
take out a small little case and he opens it up and it's like wrapped with this like silky fabric and hands it to you.
I take it, and then in exchange, I hold out my deck, and I tell you to pick a card. And I need you to roll a D100 if you pick a card.
We're the weirdest
Sure.
interviewers.
Yeah.
None of this has been about
Um,
a ship.
So anybody technically, I guess if you're splitting it in half, I don't know how this mechanic's gonna work technically, Chell, but like if someone eats one of these treats, they gain 2 temporary hit points.
Oh.
So
I'll just let it.
I don't know how
even
how
though
it's
you're,
split.
I'm not gonna worry too much about temporary hit points.
Okay,
if
yeah.
you're splitting it up, everybody still gets that too.
You said
I hold out
D100.
the rest of mine to Talos, and he's like,
It's very good.
No, I'm sorry. I would rather not jeopardize my morals for the sake of a confused chef. Thank you.
That is a-okay. More for you, right? I'm sorry, I didn't catch your names. Also, it was a 13.
Oh,
Pick a number between 1 and
Sure.
4.
2.
sir.
Sir? I'm just sir.
Also-
okay.
Yeah, I'm also a Waterdeep native, so yeah, we're trying to get back home too.
I've missed the city, and I just look at the other two.
We do need a chef. Someone's got to cook.
Sorry, I'm learning how to spell.
I can remember. I can write down that you're vegetarian, just so I keep that in mind for meals to make sure you don't get anything you wouldn't like, if that helps.
Oh,
I am
I'm
very
Nova, by the way,
considerate.
sorry.
Oh, it's nice to meet you, Nova.
Literally, like, if Sarah is, like, looking over, she's not writing anything, she's just drawing, like, a bunch of squiggles, and she's making it look like she's, like, really, like, furiously writing stuff about this man.
You said you've traveled a lot on the ship before, or you've traveled a lot before.
I've
You've traveled on
yes.
ship before.
Yes, I came to Baldur's Gate on a ship.
Were you the chef on that ship?
I was.
Okay.
Did the people on that ship crash and die because they were fed foods that they weren't supposed to be eaten?
I mean, he's here.
Yeah, I think if they crashed and
Did you
everybody
have to
died,
pull
I would
yourself
probably
out of
be
the... You had to pull yourself out of the wreckage, didn't you?
Well, no. I'm not personally a really good swimmer. I can swim, of course, but
See,
I think I
does
probably
he
would
seem
have
like
died at
he's being
sea.
honest, or did he crash the ship because everyone was barfing because they were contaminated?
Roll an insight check.
Yeah, you're about to get it now.
Uh-huh.
Sir looks over his other side at Nova.
15.
Seems to be forthcoming.
If Ace is looking, she's pulled for the main card. He pulled the reverse Hierophant, and then the hidden influence is the upright 4 of Swords. She hasn't said anything. She's just kind of looking, and as I'm reading. But if you're looking, that's what she's pulled.
Yeah, that means absolutely nothing to sir.
The Hierophant is very, is normally, conformity, but reversed, it means, challenging the status quo, type stuff. And, freedom.
Yeah.
Okay. Jesus, it's scary.
Welcome
really
to the
is.
life of the cards, Derek.
Personal belief,
Really
freedom, challenging the
scary.
status quo.
Yeah.
And then the hidden influence is rest, relaxation, meditation, contemplation, recuperation in the Four of Swords.
Oh, well, okay, I want to know, it's like a 5-day journey. What are some meals that you would probably prepare? I mean, we want to make sure that they're eating well, so.
That really matters on what kind of ingredients I would have access to.
If you had access to a good amount of ingredients, what would you make for yourself?
What would I make for myself? I am sorry. I look over at Talus. I am not a vegetarian, so I apologize for that.
Well,
But
he
I
didn't
am
ask what you're making me.
I know, but I didn't want to offend you. I like a well-cooked steak, personally, and potatoes. That is my go-to supper. But I'm also a fan of fish. Especially very fresh fish, which you find a lot, on the sea.
How do you like
Docks.
your steak?
Rare. Gotta have the pink in the middle.
I like him.
It's gotta have a nice
them too.
crust, though. It's gotta have a nice sear on it,
Yeah.
Would you be able to do other things on the ship? Can you, if you needed to? Or
I am a very fast learner, but I typically stayed in the kitchen on my last vessel. But again, I can do whatever.
We need a cook.
We do need a cook.
One final question before we make any decisions here, and it's incredibly important.
Yeah, ask away.
I have a riddle for you to solve.
Oh, here we go.
Oh God. Okay.
She'll flip back to another page in her book. I'll give you an easy one.
Okay.
Voiceless it cries, wingless flutters, toothless it bites, mouthless mutters. What is it? And I think, Chell, are we doing is it an intelligence check for this?
Yeah, if Derek wants to try to figure it out on his own first, that's
Okay.
totally fine.
Well,
But if you don't,
I just want to roll for Frey because he's
go for it.
it's just a straight intelligence check. 8.
Mhm. You have no idea.
Yep.
Come on, Derek.
He just kind of sits that. Well, no, Frey would never know this. Yeah, I'm not gonna even try and solve it personally. But
Chat gave you add your proficiency bonus for Frey if you want it.
10.
I think I feel like 10 is the DC because this is an easy one.
Yeah, the wind is the answer.
It's the wind.
Okay. So it does take him a little bit of time to get to
I
it,
love that you chose that one, Vic.
and
I'm such a nerd.
would it be the wind? I'm typically not good at riddles, so I apologize if that's wrong.
Tired.
I'm sorry. Did you say I was tired?
You're tired.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Sanguine serpent.
Okay. And when are we leaving?
3?
3 days. I don't know. Just kind of show up.
3 days.
Kind of show up, sure.
I give I don't know, a little piece of paper that says that basically says where it's docked, because
Okay.
Liara did tell us Sanguine Serpent, and maybe we sign it so that we'll ask for those when people show up to the ship, so that no one that we didn't vet,
No
tries to
posers.
yeah. So
And
he'll fold
did
it and he'll give you a piece of paper.
I'll take the paper. Did you say how much we're getting paid?
Nope.
Well, you said that you were going to be working for your
Passage.
passage back.
Well, yes, but typically you still get paid for working.
Well, I think
No.
maybe it'll be equivalent.
You don't have to pay to sail back, and in exchange you work for that. Or you can walk.
Look,
Okay.
payment is something that
Sure.
gets taken up with the captain.
Will do.
Good luck with that.
So just go right up to her and say, how much coin am I getting?
I will do
She's
that.
a real pushover, so if you're just aggressive with her, it'll work really well.
No. She is a hard ass, and she wants to make sure that everyone on this ship does exactly as she says.
I will keep that in mind, definitely.
Do not test her. Do not try to see if she's a pushover. You will be pushed over. Bored.
Yeah.
All right. She runs a tight
Yeah,
ship.
I think I will like to stay on the ship personally. So
Next. And I just turned to Talus, and it's like, you are going to get someone killed.
While you are still sitting there, by the way.
yeah, I just stand up. It was nice meeting
Thank you.
you.
Nova like stands up and shakes his hand, and while these two are bickering, I was like,
you, Derek. I love you, Derek. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Love you.
Next.
I get on my earring because he's still here, and I'm like, he's very handsome. I had to make sure that I gave him a hard time.
Oh, he's handsome. You don't say a lot of people are handsome unless you're.
Frey, also,
trying to
you
get
see
something.
this finger to the ear thing they're doing? You see that?
Yeah.
There's a monk. He does see it. Come on.
Yeah, I'll just walk away.
Bye.
Get some dinner. I don't know. Just hang out until.
We didn't give you any money.
No, just hang out. You know.
Bargaining in the corner.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I mean, Liara didn't tell us what these people were being paid, right?
No.
Yeah, so
They're not getting paid.
take it up with her.
She put it all in your hands. She was like, just give me a crew.
They get paid in experience. This is an unpaid internship.
TFP project.
If they listen
Trade for
well, they
time.
get coin.
She's gonna pay you!
She's gonna pay.
Oh god.
If anything for the regular people, if they were like, how much are we getting paid? We're gonna be like standard. Sir would be like standard.
Yeah, and that's what he's expecting. That's what Frey's expecting. So
5 days.
Yeah, standard is usually a gold to 2 gold per week. It's not a high paying job, but gold is quite a bit for the average person.
So for 5 days, is it actually looking more like 5 silver?
About, yeah. That's standard at least. We don't know what Liara is gonna pay.
That's true. We got special.
Your payment is not getting killed.
Well, but you're probably gonna get hurt.
that's fine.
Emotionally or otherwise.
Yes, I'll be above.
I think that went really well.
Yeah, I do too. That was a really fun. That was a fun
I
conversation.
was thinking, because, like, we're going to have to hire more people. I was talking to Mama about it. We're going to have to hire more people for the catering event. Maybe we could... If he's from Waterdeep. We'll test out his cooking.
We'll test out his cooking. I mean, that's true. We probably need more than just the chefs that we have.
Yeah.
For that. Oh god, that's coming up.
Yeah. I realized after I was talking with Mama about it, I was like, oh no, we have to hire people when we get home.
Do you see that mask on his back?
That was
really
weird.
cool.
You think you would think it was cool? I mean, I think it was cool too.
Maybe he's like always ready for a masquerade.
Well, I was going to say, what if he's like into theater? Maybe he can like be part of your little shimmy sham thing. You know, the cabaret.
Oh, you didn't ask
Maybe
him if he
could,
could
like-
dance.
No.
He's still in the bar.
Hey.
He's still in the
Wait,
Frey,
Frey!
Yes.
can you
Come
dance?
walking back over.
Dance.
No,
Who can't dance?
Good
Well,
answer. Okay. Can you do
You're
a
still
little?
hired!
We'll give him a little
You just
beat.
want me to bust into a move right here. I'll just start moving people away.
Okay.
To see the name of the ship.
I'll take out my violin and I'll be like,
Roll me a performance check.
That is a 18.
And he busted down.
He's not.
Very flexible. You see some like a split at the end.
Damn.
Those are some baggy pants.
I can also if you like the performance stuff, I can play a flute also, if that helps.
I look at Talus.
Why don't you keep that to yourself for now?
Sure.
Wind instrument.
I have a wind instrument, and I'm practicing.
Thank you.
Of course.
Okay.
I love Dallas.
All right. So what else do we need? We need a quartermaster. We need a bosun.
We need a navigator!
Do we have a navigator in the building?
Hello?
Gruff.
Sanguine serpent.
Anyone have a compass?
Knows how to read it.
Would you like to describe your character?
Yeah, so when you say you need a navigator, there's kind of like a slam on the counter, like all the way across from where you guys are, and a person comes like waddling over with like a bag that is probably too big for him, with like a whole bunch of like trinkets and stuff coming off of it. First thing you probably notice is that he has like wings on the side of his head where his ears should be, and like they kind of like, because he does these like big bounding steps as he comes over, they kind of like flutter with him as if they're trying to like fly. And he has like really big wide rimmed glasses, like the ones that make your face seem smaller when you look through them. Really thick framed, and he kind of just plops down in the seat. Hello?
Hi.
Hello.
Navigator, said.
Ahoy.
Ahoy.
Right. Ahoy. You said navigator. I'm really good at that. That's like no, not the only thing I'm good at. I'm good at a lot of things, but that's the main thing I'm good at. And if you need to get from point A to point B, I'll get you there. And if you need to go to point C and C and a half in between, I'll get you there too.
All right. Well, this is just a 5-day trip to Waterdeep. Could you do that?
Yes.
Okay, then we can talk.
What's your name?
What's your name?
Miko Arclight.
Arclight.
Like, you know, when you see like a shooting star go across the sky and it makes the little arc, that's my name.
Can you spell that? The Miko?
It's 4 letters.
Is it an E? Is it a K?
Who spells Miko? M-I-C-O.
Okay. M-E-K-O? I don't know.
That's like
Sorry.
Mecca or something like. Never mind. I'm trying to get a job.
Mhm.
Never mind, I'm trying to get a job.
Miko Arclight. Okay.
And he's kind of like, you see that he like does not like stop moving. He's like either bouncing in his seat or he's like bouncing his leg. Some part of him is moving like all the time.
Previous ship experience?
None. 0. Nada.
I thought you said that you were a navigator.
On land, it's not that different. I use this. Look, I see that look on your face.
Oh,
I use the stars.
Hold on, I think Christy's foot. Oh, there she is.
Hello, Chris.
I
You
hear
need me to go
guys are
back?
good. No, you're good.
Cool. I see that look on your face. I don't navigate using like natural surroundings like trees and stuff. The ocean will be fine for me. I use the stars.
That makes
The
sense.
stars don't change. Well, they do, but they change in a way that I've already memorized, so I know where to go.
I look at Nova like, is that true?
Nova's nodding along. Like, absolutely.
Okay. Uses... Do you have like a compass? or maps?
I make maps.
Oh. Do you have any examples of your maps?
And he'll go and he has this whole special plate thing that's hanging off of his big bag, and he'll just kind of slam it on the table over enthusiastically, and he pulls it open and he starts pulling out like several maps, just like one after one. And there's a couple like little doodles in there, some paintings of stuff, but it's mostly just like maps of the surroundings. There's a map of a forest in there that he's been to pretty often. There's like a map of his surrounding town. They don't have names. He doesn't like name his maps. He just kind of memorizes them.
These are really nice.
Yeah,
What's your favorite color?
Blue.
What shade of blue?
The really, really light one. Like the one that you see when you look at the sky in the daytime.
Okay.
If you were transformed into a pastry by a magical person, what kind of pastry would you be?
Strawberry.
He was
Wow.
quick on
confident
that.
strawberry. Would you mind pulling a card?
Sure.
D100.
D100.
Fuck. I dropped the other 100 that I need. That's a D20, not a D100. There it is. 58.
What is that? 13?
13.
13.
Pick a number between 1 and 13.
Okay. 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
She flows.
Oh,
Ass cheeks?
Ass cheeks.
I'm here.
Ash cheeks.
Big booty ass cheeks. Okay, hello.
Big.
Okay.
What do we got?
Give me a second.
Have you ever been to Waterdeep before, Miko?
Nope. Never. Not once. I like going to new places, though.
What has lots of eyes but can't see? If you wanna roll, that is the riddle. You can roll if you want.
Wow. 14. 15 minus 1.
Is it a potato?
Yeah.
Oh, he would definitely know a riddle like that
Yeah.
then because of where he grew up. Potato.
I'm like, oh god, he
Like,
answered that right away.
I was gonna say like, I don't know, like a beholder. No, wait, they.
I don't know what that is.
Uh,
Do they have lots of eyes?
yeah,
Can I meet one?
maybe.
Well, that's not a fun answer. And he kind of like leans back in his chair.
I don't have one, and I just got the 2 eyes.
I take a worm out of my pocket that I put there earlier, but it's like enclosed in my hand in some mud. Hold out your hand, please.
He holds out his hand.
I drop the worm and the mud in his hand.
Worried for all the others.
Hello?
If this is how we did it.
His eyes flash. He's immediately going to cast Speak with Animals to talk to the worm.
Oh god.
Chill. Roleplay a worm right now.
How was your day?
Well, I've been in a pocket all day.
It's a little British worm.
He looks up. Have you just been holding this guy in your pocket all day?
There's a lot of dirt in there. I picked him up before we came into the bar.
Oh. I'm sorry, that must have been a very jarring experience for you. Do you, want to go back to, the big dirt, not the small dirt you're in?
Any dirt's fine.
He says any dirt's fine, so you can put him back in your pocket if you want.
Hold on.
Go back to his home soon.
Hold on. Are you actually talking to it?
All of the worms can talk.
That's not
All
what
of
I
them-
asked.
All of the animals can talk.
We didn't
I'm
have a
sorry,
boss.
my friend here doesn't think you can talk.
That's not what I said.
He's just holding the
It's
worm.
like the worm's like, I have no
I'm
eyes.
the
I
guy-
don't see anyone.
I'm the guy with the piece of paper here. Nova, how'd the poll go?
Oh, well,
He's gossiping with the worm quietly.
the card that Miko chose was the Ace of Swords. The hidden influence was the Ace of Pentacles, both upright. And a card that jumped out in between those two pulls was the reverse Three of Wands.
I don't know what.
Damn.
Two
But
aces.
it means you're manifesting. Like,
You're manifesting.
so hard.
You're gonna be-
Two aces.
There's a lot of like manifestation, new beginnings, but with the reversed Three of Wands, you could be. It can indicate that your plans might come to a grinding halt with unexpected delays and other frustrating obstacles. You may need to wait on others to complete a task, or you have underestimated how much time the work involves when planning. But like a lot of it is like very positive new intellectual thinking, but there seems to be something in between the hidden influence and the card you pulled
the worm.
that
The
just
worm.
leaped out of my hand. Like it just threw itself at me. I was like, well, I guess this is Miko's card now.
Those cards look fancy, ma'am.
Thanks. Do
Aw.
you want to see them?
Yes.
That's the card you pulled. That's the Ace of Swords.
Oh, they look cool.
Yeah. And then the card that jumped out was the Three of Wands, but it landed upside down.
And that means something different?
This one means
She looks
something's
cool,
gonna
too.
stop you.
She froze.
You're
for a little
dead.
bit. Did I freeze?
Die.
No.
Cheeks. SG.
Miko pulls out a gun and shoots Nova again.
SG.
Yeah,
you can't
okay.
hear me.
You're back.
We hear you.
Okay. She was just saying that this card means that something might stop you for a little bit. Like you're gonna have a little bit of a hiccup and things are gonna stop for what you want to do.
His
Slow you
eyes
down.
go down. His eyes go down to look at the worm, like out of the corner of his eye. Like, you're not gonna betray me, are you?
And then the hidden influence
He's
is
just
the Ace of Pentacles.
giggling.
Really pretty.
That is a pretty one. Can I keep it?
Rocks.
You cannot keep them, no.
Okay.
It's important that you
Miko-
don't.
Miko, our captain is Miss Liara. She
I don't know
runs
who.
a very. Hold on. She runs a very tight ship, and she doesn't like anyone not being able to follow orders really quickly and simply. Can you do that?
He shrugs. I mean, following orders is kind of easy. You just gotta do what someone says. I can do what someone says. Like a good 85% of the time. Except for if what they say is wrong, then I can't do that.
Liara's always right on her ship.
Then we'll have no issue.
Okay. I mean, I'm sort of. I don't know. What do you two think?
I'm gonna hold the worm up, and I'm just gonna like listen to the worm. I can't actually speak to the worm, but I'm like, Here,
What are
sir.
you telling her?
Sir, listen, and I hold the worm up to Sir's ear.
What are you telling her?
Sorry, I was chewing.
What?
Motion detected.
Really?
The worm's motion
Hold on.
detected at the bloodlight.
Hold on. I take the worm and I pass it to Nova.
Listen,
And hold it up to Nova's ear.
what does the worm say, Nova?
The worm say.
I'm gonna reach out with my
Um,
mind link because I don't think that's gonna work, but I will try. Hello?
Does mine? Wait, I think it does.
Yep,
Does
it have to speak a language?
Doesn't it have to speak a language?
it does have to speak a language.
Oh.
The language of
But
worms?
I have ruled before that like horses can be communicated with in that way. So I'll say that that's gonna happen.
Okay.
So also then Miko would hear this as well, because it is kind of being spoken out. Like, it's a weird communication, this speak with animals, because the way that I ruled that speak with animals works is that it's not necessarily that you are suddenly speaking the language of the worm and the worm is suddenly speaking your language. You just magically can understand each other. So the worm is still communicating how a worm communicates, and you are still speaking common, but the magic has made it so that the two of you can understand each other as if it is being communicated in your native language.
Cool.
So this is something that Miko can hear, but also is being communicated to Nova. So Nova says hello, and the worm will say hello back.
It has a cute little accent.
You're so little. How's your day today?
It's been a day.
It's been a day. What do you want me to ask? Tell us.
I mean, I already conferred with the worm, but you can ask it to anything you want. My answer is clear, but that's not for you. You have to figure that out for yourself. Give me the worm back.
I give the worm back.
He's gonna go over. He's gonna just kind of be like, "If you want to tell me what Talus said, I won't be mad." What did you say to Talus?
I didn't say anything.
He doesn't know her name. What did you say to the lady?
I didn't say anything.
He turns to Talus. Mr. Worm says he didn't say anything to you.
Well, maybe you're not as clever as you thought, and you don't know the secret worm language.
I'm not very
Did you
clever
really
at
just
all.
bring back the maybe you're not as clever as you thought for this moment?
I get on my earring. I like that he can talk to the worm, and I'm fine with all of this.
Yeah.
I mean, the maps look really good.
He's
I
packing
think
up the
someone that follows the stars and the patterns of the sky is probably a smart thing to have on the ship.
I mean, he seems like he kind of goes his own way, so if Liara doesn't like that, he's getting thrown in the water, but until then. Can you dance?
Oh yes, this is quite important.
I've never tried.
Okay.
There's a first for everything.
And he gets up. And he rolls a 6.
It's pretty goofy.
Talus seems to be into it. Alright, you
Hard.
got the job. Here. Scarlet Serpent, 3 days.
Okay. He looks at it and he like folds it up way tinier than it should be folded up. And he kind of just puts it like
Pleasure to have you.
in a small corner in his bag. Pleasure to be here. I'm gonna go like, I don't know, beg for money or something because I'm poor.
Whoa, hey,
Wait, what?
Hey, hold on. What?
You want to learn how to steal money? It's a lot faster that way.
Oh.
No, oh my god.
Actually, if I really needed to steal money, I have a cool secret trick I can do. But it's secret, so
Do you have no coin?
I have some coin.
But you're gonna go beg? How much
Yeah,
is some
sounds like
coin?
fun.
Frey! Hey, Frey!
Frey,
Frey!
yes?
Frey!
Hey, Frey, do you have any coin?
Are you Hello. poor?
Do you, can
Why?
you give me some gold?
You were asking
Is
about
this
the
a
pay
test?
earlier. You were asking
Wait,
about
so
the
does
pay
it,
earlier.
it's turned
He's
into
saying
me
he's-
paying?
No. Here's the thing. You asked about coin. This one didn't and was going to go stop begging for coin. So I just want to know, are you poor?
No, I walk over to the individual.
Okay.
My name's Frey. Go
I'm
I like
Miko.
reach out a hand.
He grabs it by the forearm and does like a really fast shake.
If you're need a place to stay for the night until our ship, you're more than welcome to stay with me. If you don't have a place,
Oh,
since you don't have coin,
mean-
apparently. Since we're gonna, I'm assuming since he's gonna be hired on the ship, correct?
Yeah. He'll
Yes,
be,
that's our
he will be
navigator.
our navigator.
Oh shit! I'm hired.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
That's why I gave you the paper.
Oh, I thought you were just doing that thing that people do where they give everyone like a participation award.
No, it's the paper saying
No.
that you're going to be on the ship.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like I was gonna read it later, and it's gonna be like one of those well, maybe contact you later type things. That
No,
like
no, you got it. You got it.
Nice.
I leaned into Talis. I'm like, it kind of reminds me of me a while back, you know. Little
Yeah, but like somehow less sad yet more sad.
bit. I don't know what that means.
I
That's
we-
very generous of you, Frey.
Well, of course. I don't want anybody to sleep on the streets unless they want to.
I mean, I don't have a problem with it.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with them. Just if you didn't want to, you're more than welcome to room with me.
I don't know if the two of you are able to like even get into the upper city. We have Ritz, but if you are, there is an inn that we're staying at called the Three Old Kegs. And you can't get the presidential suite because we already have it. But maybe you could get like a bunk bed somewhere else in there.
Are you inviting us to come hang out with you?
No.
No.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, I read
But-
that completely different.
No. Look, I lean in. I like put my like elbows on the table and I lean and I go, look, Liara's really sticking her neck out for us to make sure that we get a good crew. So we're kind of trying to be a little bit of hard asses, but you seem like good people. Just don't make us look bad, because then that's gonna make her look bad, and then we're all gonna be in the shit. All right?
I
You both sound like you're
I will
very-
do the
you
same
both-
thing.
You both sound like you're qualified.
I can do that.
Cool.
Okay. I like your mask. I like your whole
Oh,
both
thank
of you.
you.
I like your whole getup. I like the what's
Yeah, that's very interesting.
My ears.
Can I touch it?
the ears. I'm sorry.
That's
I'm
kind of
sorry.
rude to
really-
ask.
No, that's really rude. That's really
Oh.
rude. I've never seen.
Points to Talis. Doesn't know her name yet. You may, and then he just kind of like does the bow, and like spreads the wings out. They're very soft.
I think
And then
I
he
think
comes back up.
I think you two are gonna really get along. So I like you.
Well, first acquaintances. I quite like everyone else too. Everybody's very unique. I like your tattoos.
Oh,
Point at
thank
Nova.
you. Thanks. And I just got this new one this morning.
I
Oh,
show
awesome.
the Three of Cups tattoo.
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Are you about to poker your fresh tattoo?
Probably.
No, he's gonna lean in. He's gonna go. Your makeup is messed up.
That's also kind
Damn,
of rude to
bitch, you
say.
live like this?
Oh, yeah.
You two are definitely. I pointed between Miko and Talis. Like you two are definitely not gonna get along.
I mean,
Are
I
you
wasn't.
Are you like okay?
I'm okay. Thank you for asking.
Okay,
weird
just
way.
because I see some ladies that go around with their makeup messed up, and you ask them, and they're like, "Stay out of my life. It's my divorce, not yours."
Oh,
Oh my god!
Nova, are you okay?
Nova, are you divorced?
no. I
Oh my
was,
god, is your mom getting divorced?
I hope not. I am a little worried about it, but I don't think so.
Wait, what?
What?
You're gonna kill me.
She had she did a card pull and it was a little disconcerting, but it's fine.
My name's Talis. Just so you guys know.
Yes,
I-
Miko,
oh,
sorry. I'm Nova. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Turns to the big guy.
I go by just sir. It sounds like I'm asking for you to be like really prim and proper, but that really is just my name. Tiefling.
Okay. I mean, sure. Sir.
No, sir, not sure. S-I-R.
Sorry, my bad. I'm dumb. What I mispronounced.
Oh. Wow.
Okay. Well, we still need to get a quartermaster and a bosun. So you two, if you can make it up to the upper city, that's where we're staying. If you have any questions, because I don't think Miss Liara actually wants to talk to anyone until it's time to leave. Otherwise, do you need anything else from us?
Do you need help hiring people?
Do you know people?
Do you know-
For you to assume that you could.
Oh. And now my turn for everybody to freeze. SGS.
Then
Oh, there we go.
I don't really know what.
I could just sit here with you. You know. I mean, I'm already a part of the crew, right? So
That's true. I guess we could take a little bit of more time to get to know each other.
sweet. I come over and sit by Sir.
Frey. Hey, Frey.
Yes.
Do you like to read?
No.
Do you like picture books? Then you'll love this one, and I'm gonna hand him Schlongus the Warlock.
Okay.
Do you like to read? No.
Right? Like, that's like the small talk thing where you expect everyone to say, like, yeah, I like to read. Miko,
Oh God.
Miko, do you want to
Schlongus
sit
the
as well?
Warlock.
Miko, do you have something? Do you know? No, you're not on the ship. Do you want to sit?
I will scoot over to make room for Miko in between me and Sir, and pat the chair.
Okay, that doesn't mean that everybody has to sit by me.
He sits down.
Okay.
Why not?
I don't
Like,
know.
stop.
I thought this was like a, sides thing. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. You know
Everyone's
what?
getting a
This
Castle
book is
Cake.
quite fascinating.
Yeah. If you go to page 42, there's a drawing that I don't think it's possible for of a body configured the way that ours are to be shaped and doing things, but it's really
Quickly
interesting.
turn to that page. That
Yeah,
is
it's great.
very interesting.
There's a lot of
Wow.
tentacles. A lot of tentacles.
There is a. I didn't think that went there. Oh.
You know what? You know what? Back where we come
My
from,
cheeks hurt. Stop.
we like to host. And you know what? Because I think Liara is going to have one of the most fun ship rides that she's had in a really long time. How about I get everyone a drink and we can actually talk instead of interview stuff?
Sure. We can take a break.
And everyone
will-
gets a
that
castle
wasn't.
cake.
We were already doing that.
We still have one more day that we can hire people tomorrow. You guys have done a
Yeah.
lot, right?
Yeah, I mean we've gotten everyone except the last couple.
Yeah.
What does everyone drink?
Anything.
I've never drunk before.
Get him
Okay,
a
do you-
glass
The hardest
of
whiskey
wine.
for him, then, please.
No, get
What?
him a nice
I
red.
can use tequila.
I'm
That too.
doing a lot of different things. Do you wanna? How about you start with an ale? It's nice. It's cheap. You can drink a lot of it.
Okay.
I personally want some rum, please. Gotta
My
get into the
kind of
theme.
man. My kind of man. Talus, a red.
Well, I mean, if Nova's getting tequila, I will also get tequila, but I'm
Tequila.
what
for the
two of
girls.
those and I'll be tight. It'll be great.
Okay.
Woo!
Okay. Well, if we're all doing shots, I'm sorry. Then you're gonna have to do a shot, Miko.
Oh, we're doing shots? Hell yeah.
I've never done a shot.
Okay.
Oh, I just said I didn't drink. Never mind.
That's fine. Okay, let's get 2 tequilas, 2 rums, and what would be something fun for Miko? And we'll do another rum. 3 rums and 2 tequilas.
5 silver. It's a silver per shot.
All right.
I will instinctively go into my bag and hand a silver over for me.
Thank you.
Of course.
Alright. I will hand over.
Everyone has like a little, they're like a little, you know, those little cakes, like the little, I think they're called petit fours, but it's like a little honey cake and it's shaped like a castle, and everyone gets one.
Aw.
Aw.
Oh.
So enjoy that with your straight liquor.
So Sir will actually, for the girls, probably do our signature 3 of Cups toast. So 3 cups for the 3 of Cups. Cling, cling.
Link.
I will lean over to Miko, and for the 2 new people.
Sorry,
We're gonna
we've
see what
known each other a bit.
happens.
Oh, I figured.
Miko is like just staring at it, and then he's gonna try it. God, he has a high con modifier, so that's a 15 plus like 3. So I'm pretty sure he just downs it.
Yeah, you're good.
That is what you do with a shot. All right.
Okay. He goes for another one.
You'll have to buy the next one yourself.
Oh,
I will buy another round for me and Miko.
thank you.
Cheers over.
Of course.
I said I would get the first round for everybody. You didn't need to go so fast. Why are we going so fast?
No, this isn't fast at all. What do you mean?
Oh, don't start with me.
Well, then let's go.
I just said don't.
Are we having a competition?
I thought that was a... Okay.
I have an idea. I get out the
Yes.
alchemy jug and I say, mayonnaise.
Oh.
I whisper it in there. I whisper it in
Oh
there
my
so no
God.
one sees.
Ass cheeks. Everyone froze. Give me a second. Twitch. There you are.
I smelled the mayonnaise, and I don't think I want to chug mayonnaise
Party.
personally.
This is what a party looks like with us.
Everybody chugs mayonnaise.
Yeah, and sometimes we put our body parts in it too.
Hold on.
Interesting.
I'll
sound-
put
you
my
all
body parts
sound-
in the mayonnaise.
I will hand him the mayonnaise.
Well, I guess Miko is earning some brownie points today, and Frey, that's another negative mark. This will be noted and reported to the captain post haste.
Yeah, just as you're doing this, just slowly
sure.
putting his hand deep into the mayonnaise jar.
Does Miko have weapons on him?
He has an umbrella,
That's
but he's not like outwardly carrying
He has
a
an
weapon.
umbrella?
That's true.
And
Frey doesn't-
Frey
have that,
doesn't,
right?
right?
It-
Yeah.
If you look close enough, like on his upper forearms, he has like these like leather straps, but it's like concealed by his
The rep-
shirt.
Yeah.
But they are wrapped around, and they have small little daggers, like
Oh.
basically throwing knives in it.
Okay.
6 on each arm.
Is Nova armored today, or have you been kind of just chilling?
I think she's keeping her armor on after, like, she probably took it off to go riding, but put it back on once they were back at the stable.
And I think that I'm actually like fully armed and armored just because those guys could show up at any point. So just so that you guys have a good idea of like what we look like right now is like I'm in like full armor with like a giant sword on my back and stuff.
Damn, I'm in sailor like Lolita outfit.
He's in a sailor
Everyone
Lolita
else is
outfit.
armor.
Do you have your cane?
Well, yeah, I have my cane with me, but it looks like just a cane.
That's true.
And
A little
mine
gem.
just looks like a tent pole.
Yeah, so I probably look the most like I'm here to kill people. Just so that you guys kind of have an idea, because from where Sir's standing, it's like we aren't telling any of these people that we're protecting a little girl, because that's like our mission.
Mm-hmm.
But Sir's also like trying to be like, okay,
Gauging.
yeah, because like we encountered some ghost fog on the way down here. I don't know if it's gonna stay, but if things get a little bit scrappy, we have cannoneers and things. But do you think that you could handle yourselves
Against ghosts?
against problems?
But also, like, these, like, dead body things, they were, like, really scratchy and bitey.
That doesn't sound like a problem.
I can handle myself, and he does this like thing where he goes like this and like shows off his muscle a little
God,
bit.
alright, anime protagonist.
All right. Well,
Exactly.
I'm not saying that, you know, the cook and the navigator have to be able to fight, but if
It's
we
good
went
to
through
be-
more ghost fog,
Of course.
It's
we
good
wanna
to be
know
able to
who's gonna
protect
be on
them
deck.
yourselves. Yeah.
Okay.
No issues here.
I'm slightly better at helping other people than protecting myself, but if I protect myself, I have secrets.
Helping other people.
It's kind of easier to make other people, like, better at what they do than it is to just be good myself.
Do you
look over
practice magic?
You saw me talk to a worm.
That is true.
Wow, Nova! Nova, are you alright? You're losing your edge.
I've had a day.
That is true.
Yeah, Nova hasn't told you anything about what happened today, so she's like,
Nope.
ah.
Yeah.
Okay, so what type of magics? I would assume more natural based
Yeah. And stars.
and stars. Oh, everybody froze again. Give them a second.
So like not wizardry.
No. That
Wizard-
seems like it involves a lot of reading. I don't really do that.
I mean, wizards use a lot of star iconography. Sorry.
Like,
Frey,
I'm
do you-
assuming that, like, yeah, Frey, with the, like, you don't like, do spells.
No, I do not.
Or
I
you
typically
say
hit
doesn't
things
have
with
to read.
my feet and fist.
Ew.
Have you
Why,
heard of the thing
ooh?
called? Have you heard this wonderful invention called a sword mate?
No,
It's a
that
little
just
bit
slows
more
you down.
effective.
Mm, maybe in your hands.
Some people can swing a sword pretty fast.
I'm faster, typically.
I met a man one time who said that he was faster.
You wanna have a foot
little
race?
teeny no, not like
Talking
running.
about feet.
No. He ended up becoming a good friend, but the first time I met him, I tried to duel him in a tavern, and he...
Is
Move
that how
on.
you make friends? Would you like to have a duel?
Can I?
Gentlemen.
What a duel.
We
This
can
is
have a
not
duel.
This is not our establishment in Baldur's Gate. I don't know, can you duel people in Baldur's Gate? Nova?
That's a good question.
I think so. Isn't there like a
Well, we can-
dueling law?
Technically, it's not necessarily practiced too much. Flaming Fist, Nathaniel's one of the good ones. The Flaming Fist is generally very heavy-handed, and there is generally we are going to punch the problem away rather than arrest people kind of way of going about justice. And when it comes to the taverns and everything in Baldur's Gate, especially here near the docks like you guys are, and in a tavern that is specifically geared towards sailors, but just in the taverns in general, there is a general knowledge that you don't usually want to go into a tavern in Baldur's Gate unless you're armed, because very frequently there will be people who are going to try to steal money from you, steal drinks from you, start fights with you, or a fight will break out that you will accidentally get a part of or get sucked into. And generally, the bartenders of these establishments either hire like bouncers to deal with the fights, or they will hire bouncers specifically to protect their staff. And the bouncers do not step in unless the staff is being injured, and they will just let this happen and let these fights go out. And frequently these fights end in someone being murdered. And when that happens, they generally do not contact the Flaming Fist. They will typically take the body of the person who was killed in the fight out into the alley to be robbed by urchins and picked clean by rats.
Nova says that, but a little bit.
Well, we're not going to
sugar-coated.
fight to the death, I don't think.
Welcome to Baldur's Gate, everybody.
I mean, look, it's been a while since I've had a good training bout, but I'm kind of worried that maybe other people in the place will get the wrong idea. Sometime, if you can make your way up,
Maybe
to...
on the ship, on downtime.
I don't think that's a good idea either. Like I said, she runs
Because-
a ship.
Right, if you're looking for practice, I'm sure the captain would love to fight with you if you just
Really?
like started with her. I think she would really like love that. Just to, like throw a punch at her and see what happens.
Well, I'm not just going to walk up to someone and try and punch them. That's kind of rude.
Well,
You
just
gotta
say
ask
think
first.
Just say think fast before you do it.
Again, no, that's kind of rude. You
Well,
gotta,
you're
you
giving
gotta,
them warning.
you
The
gotta
way
no,
these
you.
guys talk about her, she sounds kind of scary. So you might want to just like not.
She is a little scary.
She's a little
Scary people are cool though.
She is very
also
cool.
See,
She has a clown alter ego.
Chel's sitting here. She is cool.
That's my girl.
She's cool and scary. And she's doing a big favor. So, like I said, don't make us look bad, please.
Please.
I will
Look.
try my best.
Look, I get through my life being as brutally honest as possible. She's giving us a big favor. Don't make us look bad, please.
I don't ever look bad, so that's easy.
We've killed before.
I mean, if we're
and
talking
we'll
about
kill
looks, I
again if
typically
we
don't
need
either.
to.
But
Okay.
Okay.
You guys can
This
spend the
can-
rest of your evening chit-chatting away, this back and forth over drinks. Is there anything anybody would like to do before we end for the evening?
can I get a room for me and Miko at the inn
Absolutely.
they're staying at?
Yeah, absolutely. A room at the Three Old Kegs runs for 5 silver.
Sure.
And it also comes with your 5 silver includes a bath on site. There's a room that has 3 baths that are replenished quite frequently, as well as room service should you require it, weapon sharpening services, clothes laundering services.
Gotcha.
Weapon laundering.
That is, of
Weapon
course, if
laundering.
Miko.
Totally
Sharpening.
different thing.
That is, of course,
Hey,
if
look,
Miko
you
wants to
wanna
share a
look
room.
sharp,
Gosh,
I
Is
got a
Nico
room for
okay
us,
with
yeah.
sharing a room? Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
goes not like
Okay. All right. We can end there for the evening then.
Hell yeah. GG, fam.
Sorry you had to get put through the ringer, y'all. But
That's fine. I
Uh,
expected
it's
it.
the hazing ritual. It's fine.
Yep, sorry for the technical
It's
difficulties
Victoria.
too, stream.
Yeah,
Yes.
hopefully
we'll get
next
that
week
fixed
we
out.
won't have as many problems.
Yeah.
alright.
Anything anybody wants to add before we sign out?
Don't forget to
Wars-
check out Little Dragon Corp and Cardboard Castle Games, and also join our Discord. Subscribe here on YouTube. The social stuff.
Check us out for Star Wars
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Star Wars tomorrow, since we didn't play last week.
Yeah, it's gonna be that's gonna be
Big
good.
battle.
It's gonna be Christy. It's gonna be some great people. And check us out next Wednesday. We're gonna be back with Vigil. So by the
Yep,
way, yeah,
correct.
surprise, we've integrated both Wednesday shows.
Yep.
Now the cast is
So-
the same.
So now the cast is the same. So you will see all of these lovely faces again next Wednesday
Forever.
for and every Wednesday
For the
in
foreseeable
perpetuity-
future.
In perpetuity. But that's it. I think you can take us out, Chell.
Okay. Well, when you are attempting to tell your childhood best friend that you love him and that you're never going to see him again, maybe don't add your proficiency bonus to that one.
Ooh, switching it up.
Damn, get clucked.
We will see you all next week.
I love you, bye.
Bye.